And we are recording. Go ahead, Mike.
Alright. So, where we last left off, the party was split in two, and then they decided it was a great idea, the people that were outside the city, to split up again. Reelin and Atramir went to Spooky Ship. Spooky stuff happened on ship.
Some like beanie.
Yeah. They broke into the captain's quarters, stuff was happening. They couldn't understand why. Meanwhile, God, I almost said Darkalion. That's Oh no, it is Darkalion.
Yeah.
God.
He's gonna tree the whole episode, pretty much.
Yeah.
Mike, are you okay?
I forget that Joe names,
my friend.
Joe names like all of his characters with like the same.
I named
nickname.
two.
3.
Two. What's the third?
Your YouTube page.
That
Getting off.
my YouTube page.
No, your
that-
Twitch page. Your Twitch page.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
Nothing to do with D&D, but okay.
whatever. Darkalion hung out in a tree the whole time. Watched some people come back to the secret passage that the party found. Also, there was a dead body that they put in the secret passage. I actually don't remember how that dead body, like how we found it.
Floating down the river.
Oh, it was in the river. That's what it was. Okay, thank you. Yeah. So that happened with them, and then while that was going on, the other half of the party was investigating the school. Briar and Rava got pranked by a kid and chased after him, and then got pranked by the same kid again in the exact same way. So going great.
Revenge will be sweet.
Yep. We then went
Yes. Revenge on it. Little jackass kid.
after they cleaned off. We went down to the harbor, where we talked to Frank and Tony about the ships.
That's right.
Yep, Frank and Tony. I'll never forget that. Yeah, and we secured passage for our small group to go to the spooky ship, not knowing that a majority of the other group was already on said ship.
I was already toured the spooky ship.
I think that's everything.
Yes.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot we did that session.
And speak for yourself, man.
So
I feel like
much
I accomplished
happened.
a lot.
Wasn't a lot that we did after Mike left. In fact, there was nothing.
Yeah, I went to watch what happened after I left on like my way home from work last week. And I'm like getting closer and closer to the end of the video. I was like, no, this is still stuff I was there for. And then I leave, and then the next thing that happens was Josh saying like, actually, let's just end here. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it was really funny. We were like, oh, alright.
Yeah. Okay.
I did that because I didn't want you to miss the investigation of the ship.
I was just like, it appears that somebody has broken and entered this ship.
Please don't leave all the investigating to me. I'll roll bad.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the reason that I waited for Mike to show up. That wasn't it.
Not at all.
Alright, yeah, so we will pick up. You guys just talked to Frank and Tony. And, they told you about the ship. And the ship, convenient timing, is now passing by the port. Soon, TM.
leisurely strolls into view.
What kind of boat did they lend us?
Basically, like a two-person or 2 times the size of a rowboat.
Okay, because I was like, do any of us know how to use a boat? And I was like, alright, okay, if it's just like a rowboat, we're good then.
It's like a dinghy.
I was concerned for a minute. I was like, wow, we are fucked. I was like, I don't think any of us know what to do with a boat. Like, I was like, lend it as crew, but yeah, okay. I guess we'll get a paddle in.
I don't think you need water vehicle proficiency to use a rowboat.
No, that's why I asked. I was like, okay, we're good if it's just a rowboat, but I thought that they'd given us like a boat, and I was like, well, fuck. Like, I don't know if any of us actually know what to do with a boat.
A rowboat is a boat. They're both boats. One is just more boaty than the other boat.
Hey, boat again.
Boat.
Bodie McBoatface.
Bodie McBoat face. That was the best. Alright. Yeah, I guess we'll get to Rowan.
No, Rowan's in the other.
No,
country.
I know. Fuck, I knew you. I said the words, and I was like, and wait for it. There it is. I feel like I could hear your inhale, even though I didn't hear it, but I heard it in my mind. We'll get to rowing.
Cool.
And
Emphasis on the ing.
yeah, ing. And yeah, hopefully we catch up to this boat. Or catch this boat before it passes us. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know exactly our direction to this boat, but yeah.
The boat would be west of you.
Go on an intercept course.
Yeah.
Plot the
Row
intersection.
yourselves on an intercept course before reaching the ship. I'm not gonna make you guys
Nice.
roll for it. It's not that difficult to do. It doesn't move very fast.
I was gonna say, besides, we have Rava. She can fucking probably... she can get us there. We'll just put her on the back and she can be a motor with her feet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what my life has come down to.
We've got Rava, and then the rest of us are not very heavy.
Yeah, the rest of us are just basic, yeah. Is there, like, something we can grab onto to climb up onto this ship?
Usually there's like a ladder built into the exterior.
Yeah, there would be a
That's why
ladder
I'm
built on the
asking, because
side.
maybe there's not for this one.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
this one would have the same. Yeah, so you would find the ladder on the port side or the starboard side, whichever one you're on. I don't remember ship language.
Left or right?
The
On
left side,
the side that we're on, that's the
Left
side I
port.
want to go on to.
port.
You see,
Alright.
left is
Yeah.
port because they both have 4 letters.
And starboard is on the right side because they both don't.
Very
The
good,
right
Josh.
side is
Pick
where
it
all
up
the
very
stars
quickly.
are.
If you did those in the opposite order, it would make no fucking sense.
know.
I think that's why he did it in the order that he chose.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, imagine you go up to somebody and you're
Alright.
like, right is starboard, because they don't. And you're like, I'm sorry. You're like,
Okay,
I'm
I
sorry, what?
discovered a new goal: confuse God with nautical terms.
Call it fraudulence.
Yeah, seriously.
Alright,
Fucking
alright.
board
Back on
the
topic.
Shit.
Back on topic. Yeah, you guys climb up the ladder. I'm assuming you guys like tether the boat to the other boat.
Sure.
Make a boat tether.
Boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
But
both
we'll
know.
do that.
Yeah.
I was just gonna let that shit fucking float off and like let the port deal with it, but sure.
Oh, man.
Alright, you are now on an empty deck.
Nice deck.
A nice
Thanks.
deck you got here.
It's nice and empty.
Alright.
I honestly don't remember what this ship's layout was, honestly.
And we didn't really
Um,
get anything. All we know is that it's the
yeah.
boat that has been sailing like at night and the one
Well,
we're probably
like,
looking
even in
for.
general from last week, like, You say
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a boat, and like I have no idea.
Picture
Oh, yeah.
pirate ship, but smaller.
Okay, so like usually like you got like the captain's quarters are in the aft
Yep.
castle, and then just
Mhm.
like everything else is below deck.
Yep.
Cool.
Alright.
Yep.
Um,
That's immediately what I think of when I think of the ship. I think
Yeah.
pirate ship, but smaller.
Sure. Just your classic galleon.
does it look like, are there any signs of, like, people having been on the deck recently at all?
Make an investigation check.
I will help.
Yeah!
Fucking shit.
Yeah! Thank God it was a 3!
Yeah, you look around for signs of anybody on the deck, and you find a couple blood drops, but that's it.
What the fuck?
Is it fresh blood?
Can I tell?
Not really. It's recent, but they're
If
not
anyone could
fresh.
tell, it would
I was
be
gonna
right.
say, if that's what I was gonna say, is there anyone who's gonna be able to figure it out?
Yeah, it's mostly dry at this point. Like you can't like swab it up with your finger.
Oh.
We can't swab the deck.
I'm just like, ugh.
So just a couple drops in, like, is it like near, that's just like near an entryway or like to go below or anything?
No, this would be more at the rear of the ship.
Okay, cool.
Like near like the entrance to the captain's quarters, or like up
Oh, like
at, like
up
the
on
helm?
the up by the helm, by the yeah,
Up on the back part.
up on
The
the back
aft-
part.
The aft castle?
Yep,
The
back on
back
that
part. Yep.
The back part.
The
All
rear.
right.
Okay, cool. Mike's already completed my goal for me. Confuse God with nautical terms.
I mean, I'm following what he's saying. I'm just not repeating it.
Are you though?
Yeah,
I don't believe you.
good.
If I go like knock on like the door to captain quarters, does anybody answer?
Nope.
Or are there any sound?
Nope.
Is it unlocked?
Nope.
Does it have a glass window above the door?
Nope. Although,
Captain
actually, at this
Quarters.
point, you guys would, you'd find that part of the door is exposed to the metal the metal reinforcements underneath.
I was about to say, let's clean that up.
Oh, I wonder what this could possibly be from.
Yeah, it looks like
like it
somebody was
was-
trying to break into it.
Yeah. This is crazy.
Wow.
Who would
Hey,
do that?
Can you just like do your melty lock trick?
Well, is it a lock or is it like barred?
It's locked from this side, but based on the reinforcements, you're smart enough to assume that there's more to it.
Okay.
Did you
it's
just
gonna,
like melt the hinges?
it's gonna take a little bit more than just melty lock trick, as you put it.
Or do you
Um,
have a fancy term for your melty lock trick?
No.
He's like, well, fuck, got me there. Alright, do we try the other way down? Is
Oh
there-
no, I mean like I can do the more
Oh,
to get
okay.
the door open. I'm just
I,
saying it's gonna be more.
Oh, okay, I step aside and let him do the more melty lock trick.
Alright, so I'm going to do something similar to the melty lock trick. But instead of it being a shocking grasp that I'm turning into acid, I am going to cast Flame Blade, but acid.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I'm just going to Qui-Gon the door open.
Oh my god.
I got it.
If you know, you know.
I got it.
This is gonna take a minute. Hold on.
Yeah, and over the course of the next minute, you carve the door open.
That's good, because I think that's how long Flame Blade lasts.
Yep.
That's
Oh
either
no,
one or
it's
the other.
10 minutes.
Oh, it's 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, then over the course of the next 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's
alright,
right.
you're
The
gonna
blade
make me
suddenly gets a
burn
lot cooler.
this whole fucking thing on it.
Yeah,
gonna say.
it doesn't take that long.
All right.
The next couple of minutes, you just carve up. I thought it was a minute, so I was like, well,
Yeah.
yeah feasible.
Cool. Yeah. And then we go into the captain's quarters.
Yeah, you'd walk inside. Inside, you find that the back window has been shattered. You
Wow, I wonder what's going on there.
Find the remnants of a few feathers. The safe in the room has been exposed and opened. And
The
was
what?
left
Sorry?
open. The
The
safe.
safe.
Oh, okay.
And everything looks like it has been pilfered through.
Oh.
What the hell?
Looks like someone's
mean-
already been here.
I
Is
mean,
anybody else alarmed that this ship is just being? There's just no one.
Honestly,
There's no crew.
yeah.
Yeah.
The ship just seems to be going on its own. Like, am I the only one? Okay, good. Just checking.
Oh yeah, no, I'm with you on that. That's kind of weird.
So there's like no like I don't know. There's nothing on the. I'm assuming there's like a desk and there's like nothing, related to our missing girls or anything.
Nope.
Okie dokie. While I'm in here, I guess I'm gonna look for secret compartments just in case.
You don't find any.
Cool.
The safe was at a secret compartment, and that's kind of.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was just like safe. I guess we'll go below deck, but you know the other way.
well, this isn't really
Oh.
below deck. Okay.
Well, I know, but this is below the small little deck right above us, but technically. Boats are weird, okay?
Are we getting in a game of technicalities here? Are you sure you want to do that?
No,
With a mic present.
he's technically not here right now. He's getting food.
Actually, I was listening the whole time.
Damn it. I've been had.
Yeah,
He's
semantics
just
didn't
like
show.
Roz. He's always watching.
Are there like any papers strewn about that we can look to see who owns this ship, where it came from, what routes it has been taking?
No. There are papers that seem to be misplaced. Any logs that would indicate such, you're assuming have been taken.
Damn. If only we could have gotten here first.
I can't believe we've been beaten to the punch. I wonder who could have done such a thing. Curses.
The ship came from upriver.
Joshua, I have the smuggest grin on my face.
This
Fair.
ship came from a river. I wonder if anyone like got off.
And I'm more curious as to how this ship just keeps on going perfectly in the direction it seems to need to go.
Yeah, that's fair, but I guess I'm wondering more if maybe the other part of our group has anything.
Yeah.
Josh, as we were climbing up into the ship, did we see like any like dinghies up in like the up
Where they're
in-
fucking attached.
Yeah.
Any remnants of like
rigging.
a raft?
Nope.
Okay.
Raft or lifeboat or
Okay. I guess we'll head below deck.
Just
Nothing up here.
with my glowing green sword of acid.
Got a couple more minutes on that bad boy. Let's make the most
Yeah.
out of it.
Exactly.
All right. Yeah, you all head over to the trapdoor leading into the lower deck, and you flip it open, and are immediately hit with a very,
Oh right, we didn't cover
very
that.
disgusting smell. Smells like rotting flesh.
Fun.
I'm no longer interested to see what's in here.
If I just like put my head in, like don't go down, but just put my head in and look around. Do I see where this smell comes from?
Make a contact.
It's a bunch of barrels, one of which has been opened, and a few crates, one of which has been opened.
Can I see what's in them from this distance?
There's a liquid in the barrel, and body parts in the crate.
Oh, I pass this information along to my trio of friends.
Yeah, it
You know
seems
what?
there's just an arm like hanging out on top of the crate, like somebody picked it up and set it back down.
Don't want to ask, but what kind of liquid?
Hard to tell. I can't really see it, and seeing as
I was
dark
gonna
vision
make Briar look.
doesn't tell color.
No time like the present. I'm gonna go down.
All right.
I'll follow Briar.
With a glowing acid sword, yeah!
Yeah.
All right. Is everybody going under?
Sure.
Fuck.
Edward's like, oh, well, shit, now I am.
Yeah.
Don't want to.
Poor guy.
So you all go under into the lower part of the ship, where you find several crates, several barrels.
If I go over to the open barrel, can I figure out what's in it?
Yeah, as you get closer, you start to notice that the patterns in it are not related to blood, but instead more
And me
like,
loses interest.
yeah, more acidic. You're guessing it's stomach acid.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like an entire barrel of stomach acid?
At least.
Is this like a big barrel we're talking?
Yeah, like half as tall as you.
Holy shit.
Ew.
How many
I think
barrels
that's-
are there?
There are
Like a
6
50
barrels.
gallon.
Yeah, there are
Which
6
crates?
barrels and 15 crates.
I'm just sitting here wondering how effective stomach acid is as a weapon.
Yeah, it's mostly hydrochloric acid, so decently.
Okay, because I've got 3 vials of it, so.
Ugh. Gross.
Good input.
Ew.
Josh, you said this is like smaller than like what we would picture as like a pirate ship. So like
Yes,
it doesn't have like the full like four decks below the main deck.
Nope, it's just the one.
It's just one. Oh, this is a really tiny boat then. Holy
Really
crap.
small boat. Yeah.
This is like a sloop. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a sloop.
Yes.
Josh says, but then he understands what that word means.
I don't know what it means.
Tiny pirate ship.
Are the
Yep.
body parts like can we tell judging by the body parts if they're like belonging to like younger people, older people? I guess maybe also start with how decayed they are.
They are mostly rotten.
Ew.
There's been nothing really preserving them
Mm-hmm.
in the crates. The arm that's sitting on top looks like it has acid burns. That's part of it.
Could we tell by like, I don't know, maybe size if they belong to like a younger person or an older person? I guess that
Yeah,
also
it's
doesn't
kind
really
of a
help
mixed
depending on what kind of
bag.
race they are.
Yeah, it's there are some that belong to basically every age gap. It's not really discerning. Whoever is dismembering people is doing so with no discrimination.
Edward, do you need like an entire person to be able to talk to the dead? Or can you work with just like pieces?
Hold on, I actually have to.
Let me look at my book.
I think you need at least a head.
I think you do need a head.
Yeah. Just it needs to have a mouth, so I assume I
Does it
could do with the
look like-
head.
There are any heads in this open crate?
In this crate, there are no heads.
Just
Where-
limbs.
Is it all? Is it
Limbs
like
and bodies?
okay?
Wait,
Rava, can you
limbs
help
and
me?
bodies or just arm?
Limbs, legs, torsos,
Okay.
So everything but head, basically.
everything but the
Man.
head.
Sometimes
Rob-
you just can't get ahead.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
I hate it
God.
here. Robin, can
Yeah,
you help me
yeah,
open
yeah.
some of these other crates to see if we can maybe find heads?
Ugh, yeah.
Shoulders.
Knees.
Knees and
Ah.
toes, yes. Yeah, Rava and I will get to work cracking open more crates to see if we can find heads at any
I hate
point.
my existence while doing this, but sure.
Yeah, we're both just like, ugh.
Yeah, you crack open the next crate, no heads. Next crate, no heads. Next crate, no heads. You're sensing a pattern.
No heads.
So if we go through all 15 crates, we find no heads.
No heads.
Alright.
I think.
After a while, I just start like just cutting open the crates. Just like, I want to use the sword for something else.
Is there anything like written on the crates or barrels?
Nope.
Or any markers or anything, or is it
Yeah.
just plain?
Stamps
just-
or anything.
Nope. There
And
are
there's
no
nothing
indications.
else?
They're just plain crates and barrels.
And there's nothing else down here other than the crates and barrels. Like, if we look around, we can't find anything else.
Make a perception check.
So good at these.
You asked for it.
Listen, I assumed if I was actively looking, it would
Assist
be
you, Yates.
investigating. I can't assist. You can't assist me. I don't have.
Well, she has proficiency.
Yeah, but I don't, so I don't think she can help me, right?
No, she
No,
does.
no, no,
she
no. If
just
you're
needs it.
helping,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have to
yeah.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
But
you want to
whoever
help her,
is-
then you
Oh,
have to.
I thought we both had to have it.
No.
Okay, well.
No, just at
Didn't-
least the help.
It's better.
Well, yeah, it kept you from a one.
Woo!
All right.
Man, 3,
yeah.
1.
Crates and barrels.
Cool.
Yay.
Should we report this? I feel like we should report this, right?
Yeah, we should probably let the Port Authority know that there's a bunch of rotting dead bodies on this ship.
Yeah.
Where are the living bodies?
Yeah,
on
how is
ship?
this ship just going without anyone doing anything?
Well, it seemed to be following the current, wasn't it?
At this
Well, I
point,
mean-
yeah, it is following the current.
Yeah.
I guess it maybe just depends on how long it's just been following the current. You think maybe at some point it would have kind of veered and maybe run aground, but I guess it's just luck. How fast, I guess if we go back up, how fast, like how far have we traveled in this time?
You've passed the port by now. So my little ship icon on the map here.
Oh,
You
sorry.
guys would be like right
There.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
I didn't realize the ship icon was something that was actually moving. I just thought it was there for like.
Yeah.
Visual purposes.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
it
guess-
is visual purposes.
Yeah, there is a ship.
Yeah.
I guess we should hop out, get to port, and let them know, and then I guess they can just come back and get it.
Yeah,
I don't know
well,
I don't know how to turn this thing around.
No.
Yeah, they'll send a recovery crew.
Cool.
Although with a ship this size, you don't really need that big of a crew to
No, probably not.
man it. But that's not us. Let's leave.
Yep.
That is not us.
That is not us.
As you guys go to leave the lower deck, the trapdoor is closed.
Oh, so we wouldn't be able to see how far away we are from the port then?
Oh, you can see it
Or
out
the
one
windows.
of the
I guess,
windows. Yeah, the windows are very small.
The portholes.
The portholes.
Got it.
When we were above deck, did this ship have an anchor?
Yeah.
Did you say yeah? It like
Yeah,
lagged
it
out
has-
really
it
weird
has
for
an
me.
anchor.
Okay.
As doesn't mean it was easing.
Well, it's not moving, so
Yeah. Did the thing lock it? Were we locked in? If I try and open it, are we locked in?
you try opening it, and it you can move it, so you know it's not locked, but there's something on top of it.
What the fuck?
If I bang on it, like, did someone just? Is this an accident, or are we getting purposely kept in here?
You bang on it, and there's no response.
It's a ship that curiosity.
Hey, do you still have an acid sword?
At this point, the acid sword would have run out.
Alright, I'm shoving the door.
Yeah, I get out of the way so Rava can go push.
Donk. That was the best I got when I had a drink in my mouth.
Alright, make an athletics check.
I gonk the door. Get gonked, bitch.
That just sounds dirty.
Athletics, where you at, bitch?
Nice.
I was gonna say help, but you don't need it.
You push on the trapdoor, shoving aside whatever is on top as it kind of slides down the trapdoor, and you open it up.
I'm gonna step up and see what the fuck was on the door.
Yeah, you found a crate.
The fuck is this?
It's a crate.
That's one of our 15?
Nope.
Do you want to... Okay, I was gonna say, did one of our crates just disappear when we weren't looking?
Yeah, I guess climbing up after her just... Did we say if there were any other crates on deck, or... Did we just miss this?
How did we not hear it move onto the trap door? How did we not hear it close?
Does it look like this crate was, like, pushed, like, on deck to cover this door, or if it just, like, appeared? Like, are there
no
marks?
markers? Marks on the deck indicating that it was pushed.
Is it open or closed?
The crate itself?
Yes.
It is closed.
Are there other crates on the deck?
Nope.
Just the one.
Just the one.
Oh. Rava, can you come help me drop the anchor? So we don't just keep floating away from the city?
Yes.
Rava and I will go drop the anchor.
Okay, you drop the anchor.
Do we stop moving? I feel like I need to ask.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
When the anchor catches.
Yeah,
you stop moving.
exactly. I know it's not like brakes on a car, but
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, it kind of is, just much longer duration.
Really shitty brakes.
Yeah, really shitty brakes.
Especially in the cold weather, they squeak. Ugh.
I almost dread to look what's inside.
I don't. Let's open it.
I was gonna say, I want to know.
Yeah.
For the guy who walks around with a bag of body parts, you seem oddly squeamish.
It's not like he chose to be the one who walks around with a bag of body parts. He was just kind of handed a book and said, go.
I mean, he
Wait,
could have
you
put the book down, but he
You
didn't.
didn't choose your major?
I happen to, know where mine come from. Unlike all of these.
That's fair.
Forgive me if I'm a little concerned about what probably amounts to, 100 more people just in crates dismembered.
Fair.
Don't forget their stomach acid.
How many
Or-
left hands did you find?
Other vitreous fluids. The body is surprisingly liquid like that.
It's not really surprising, but yeah. I guess we'll try cracking open this crate.
Yeah. You crack open this crate. Inside you find various pieces of clothing, armor, knickknacks, paddywhacks.
Dog bone.
Maybe some dog bones.
Exactly. Just various miscellaneous items that you're assuming was probably worn by somebody that might be dismembered.
Ugh.
Probably other belongings, yeah.
That's
guess-
horrible. What type of armor?
Yeah, K2,
Yeah,
that's
I was
horrible.
gonna say, I
How
was like, what kind of armor are we talking about?
how much can I make off this?
It's mostly leather and hide.
Okay.
Okay.
Now,
Do any of the
one
clothes...
set of scale mail, but it's very worn out.
Do Do any of
Like-
the clothes have like symbols or anything on them, or like ways to identify maybe like where this person lived, worked, etc.? Went to school, perchance?
Anything with identifying mark things.
Yeah.
There are none indicating students of the high city of Lorik.
Okay.
Any marks that anyone recognizes, though.
Yeah, no. I mean, K2's there. Yeah, nothing would.
Well,
stand out as a-
yeah, but we don't know if this is just a Lorik thing.
Yeah. There aren't really anything. There's not really any identifiable marks, but the style of the clothing would match basically everywhere you've been. Because each
Okay,
city
so-
kind of has its own style. So you find
Oh,
like
gotcha.
clothing of elven make from Serenia.
Okay.
You find more of the worn down, like farmer style clothing that you would see in Northshire. You find delicate fabrics that you would find in Lorik and
Yeah.
Kiavidi. And then more of the adventuring gear you assume is probably from Stonesbarrow. So
and also, you know, like peasant rags from Riverin.
yeah.
Okay, so basically
A lot
this
of
is
those.
this is a party mix box of clothes. Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
I'll take
Also,
the
after
scale
as you're
mail.
inspecting things, you all notice that the ship has started moving again.
What? Is the anchor still down?
Nope.
What the? Rava!
Nope.
Can I take the scale mail?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Is it like? Does it need to be repaired, or is it just look like?
Yes, it would need to be repaired.
Okay, got it.
Yep.
Broken scale.
Okay.
Go over and
I had a dumb idea, but it doesn't work because the ship is not a corpse. Like, can I talk to the ghosts of the ship?
You know
The
what?
ship, the ship is technically the corpse of many trees, but I do not have speak with plants.
The ship does not have a mouth.
that's funny. That'd be hilarious. If it was a ghost ship, then maybe.
Go ship.
At least
Um,
you get to start
Well,
working
at this
on
point,
furniture.
it's fucking haunted.
Yeah, I like pull Rava along with me as we get to go back to the anchor to drop it again.
Alright. Yeah, you
I mean, you
drop
don't
the
have to
anchor
roll a pull,
again,
but-
and the ship stops moving. Once again.
I would like to start inspecting parts of the ship to see if it is a magical ship.
Okay. Make an Arcana
I'm
check.
staring at this
Awesome.
anchor and just watching only the anchor and nothing else.
Okay.
Yeah, I will.
Hot
Okay.
tail one.
Alright. Now, the ship is not magical.
But there's some magic bullshit going on.
Something's
I-
going on.
Maybe it's just a part of the ship. I go to like the helm to see if the helm itself is magical, and like whoever is at the helm can like move stuff around with their mind.
Okay.
I-
Who's that?
Keeping your same Arcana check, it's not magical.
Okay. God, the ship's not magical. I don't know what's doing this. Maybe it is a ghost ship.
Prior, as you stare at the anchor begins to rise out of the water, and the ship starts moving.
Guys, the anchor's moving on its own.
Ghost ship.
Where's the thingy?
Where's the anchor located on the ship? Is it like on the bow or like on like
No, the anchor is on the starboard side.
starboard side? All right.
Yarg.
Try to stop it from moving.
The anchor from moving?
Yeah, like something
so-
is pulling it up. Stop it from pulling it up. Whatever is pulling it up. Like
Look around and like,
pull
he's
the other direction. I don't know what else you want me to.
Pull down.
how do you want us to pull down from?
Well, it's a crank. You're not just
crank,
pulling
yeah.
on a chain.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It wasn't specified. It's a small boat. Maybe it doesn't
Like
have a
grab
crank.
the handle and pull the other way.
I will go the other way then.
Alright, make an athletics check.
Oh god. Watch, this would be shit.
This I can help. I help Brava. I can help with this.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright, yeah, you stop the anchor from coming up.
Can we push it back down till we
Sure.
stop moving?
Yeah. You begin lowering the anchor back into the water.
Did you notice anything while you were doing that?
It stopped like normal?
Yeah, there wasn't much resistance. All you had to do was grab it and start going the opposite direction.
Alright.
So I guess I'm just gonna stand here holding this.
So the question is there something invisible, or is it... Well, I guess, I mean, it kind of has to be invisible, but... Is it, like, invisible and dead, or just invisible and alive?
Oh no, is there like a way that you and your blood magic or whatever can do anything with that? I don't know.
I mean, I'm good at, like, finding and following things that are dead, but... Like...
Well,
There's not really anything to follow. There's just nothing on this boat.
if it's like an invisible ghost, that's a dead thing. Find it.
I mean, I guess, sure. I'm gonna see it. If it's something dead, I guess I'll try and see if I can find this invisible dead thing that might be here. Maybe not.
I'm assuming you have an ability for that.
Well, it's like I have.
She has advantage on.
I have advantage
Survival
on
and
survival
intelligence
checks. Yeah, when it's concerning Fae, Fiend, and Undead. So if I'm trying to like track something down that's undead, potentially
we don't
on this
really
boat,
have anything concrete to go off of for that. I think.
My only like thing is if it is a ghost.
I'm kind of
then
going with the thought
she
that
would
there's
get
like a
an
bunch of dead
advantage.
bodies, and so maybe it's those ghosts. It's the ghosts of all these dead
Ghost of
people.
all the mutilated people? Oh, maybe.
That was my train of thought.
Yeah.
I mean,
Part of the
fair.
ship, part of the
If,
crew.
if there
Yeah.
are ghosts,
Fucking Davy Jones.
that would be undead. So she would be able to tell whether it's ghosts or not. Is basically what we're going for here.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. In that case, you don't sense the presence of undead.
Okay.
So it's just a living fuckface being annoying.
But like, can't touch anything. Like if I like swing my arms around, not without hitting Rava, around this crank, do I hit anything?
No?
Yeah.
Because it's not like I hit anything either earlier, either when I was stopping it. It's weird ass shit, man.
We have somebody who can just like jam the crank.
Not that I want to part
I would
with.
say, yeah, you could use a weapon of some kind.
Yeah.
Why don't you just break the
Oh,
crank
shit.
off?
I guess, yeah, technically. We can just break off the turning part of the crank. Man.
Sure.
I'll leave that to your
Strong.
strong hands.
Yeah. I guess I can try
Yeah,
that?
make an athletics check.
Mm. It
Alright.
slowly just went down a little bit, but not awfully.
I keep forgetting to tell you I can help you with this. I keep forgetting.
Every time.
You even
I'm like,
said, I'll leave it to you.
I know, like a dumbass.
Alright. You go to break it off, and you break it, but you don't break it off.
Do I break it up so it won't turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet. It's good enough. All right, I guess let's head back before we're like. Well, I guess we can't go down any downriver more, but whatever. Let's go back.
Yeah.
I just want to watch and wait real quick though, and see if anything else happens.
She
And then
kinda
we... I just want to see like, does the anchor just start fucking lifting out of the water now? Like,
Just
Yeah, no, fair. Buffer just kind of like
where
breaks
before
it
it
and
was
steps
like
back
a
and just kinda,
slow
like,
crank.
watches.
Now it's just like rapid fire.
exactly.
Anchor just breaks up and just chain smacks someone in the face or something. I don't know.
Exactly.
For all we know, we made it angry.
Yeah, so sweet minute. Ooh.
Words.
We wait
Those are
a
hard.
minute
Yeah.
and see what happens.
You wait a minute. Nothing happens.
Okay. Better.
Okay. It looks like it's not gonna go anywhere now.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Okay.
I trust this ship as far as I can throw it.
Far.
Well, you can't throw it very far. It's about
Exactly.
That's the
about the
point.
distance so you can throw it right now.
Exactly. I trust this ship 0.
0.
I trust this ship less than I can throw it. Well,
Yeah, you are now on the deck of an empty ship with a broken anchor.
all right.
Lever.
Yeah,
Whatever.
thingy.
Let's head
Deal.
back then.
Oh.
Wait, how? Is our
You,
boat still there?
Yeah, the boat's still there.
Oh, okay.
You pile onto the boat, detach it from the boat, and make your way back to the dock.
Cool. Go
I'm
tell.
watching
Frank and
this
Tony
ship as
what
we
found.
leave.
Yeah, keeping.
Yeah, I'm just staring at it as we leave, like seeing if anything happens now that we're off the boat.
Yeah, you
I was
watch
like ready
it,
to like start like fast swimming over, make sure it bitch stays.
and nothing happens.
I'm watching
Cool.
the boat.
You make it back to the dock, and it's still there. Same spot.
Cool. Let's go tell Frank what we found.
Yeah.
You guys go. I'm just sitting here.
You keep watching it.
And I'm watching this fucking boat.
I'm watching you.
I'm literally doing the little
Boat's
thing.
not
Like, I got,
going anywhere.
I got my eye on you, boat.
Always watch.
Okay.
I just love to think of this sort of movie. There's just hard cuts back to the other party where it's just like, so, what you eating over there?
This is the duck that hurts me.
One of them did not escape. And now he will be my dinner. Will be my revenge.
Okay then.
Okay.
All right. So back to the task at hand.
Yep.
You guys go back to Frank. Goes, how did it go?
Well, it seems someone has already been on the ship, as the captain's quarters were already kind of turned over. what was real interesting was the cargo hold was full of rotting corpses.
Dismembered.
Oh.
Drained of all fluids, as far as we could tell.
That's not good.
No, it's really not.
Were you able to identify any of the corpses?
No heads.
Ah! Terrible.
I've been there for some time. I guess I never asked to check, so I guess I couldn't give an accurate estimate. They're decaying. I guess I didn't look close enough to really give you an accurate estimate of time, but at least a few weeks, probably longer.
Well, that sounds terrible.
Yeah. Unfortunately, whoever was on there before us seemed to have taken anything relating to any travel logs or anything of the sort, so where it's been, where it's going.
I realize I've
idea.
been doing the wrong accent this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frank's. Let me change character really quick.
That's terrible. You should go tell Frank. I don't know why you're telling me.
Down.
I just work here.
Get that stuff back.
That's right. It's just Kirkman.
I mean, yeah, we'd like to, but we don't exactly have any leads on who got onto the ship. There was nothing left behind. All we know is that they're not good with doors.
Sounds like master criminals. No traces.
Yeah.
Except for the door part.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Well, good luck.
Yeah, thanks. Good luck with dealing with the ship. It's a little weird on that ship, by the way.
What do you mean?
Well, at first we thought it was haunted, but we ruled out ghosts because we have a member of our group who's good at identifying that type of thing. So, just weird shit going on that ship that's completely unrelated to ghosts, so it's not haunted.
Huh. And then we'll have to send a crew over for it.
Yep, good luck. Alright. I guess we'll go back to where Briar is watching the ship.
All right. Yeah, the ship has not moved.
My
Well-
eye on you.
Well, anybody else got any ideas? We seem to be running out of leads pretty quickly here. Think we should just head back to the other group?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, maybe. Like I said, the ship seems to have come from upriver, so maybe they saw something we didn't.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe they saw whoever got off, and
We should also make a quick stop at the hotel before we head over to them.
Oh, God.
Grab Zorsha, who's just been there the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
We're
probably...
dealing less with the students now, so I don't think she'll care as much.
Hmm.
Who knows? Maybe she'll know more about ghost boats. Or invisible crew manned boats.
This is
Like,
a
hey,
booty
can you
call.
identify who broke into this ship?
No.
Are there any crew
I mean, I could
signatures
make it
here?
one, but
It's not a booty call, it's a butt dial.
No,
Alright,
I'll
fine.
give her this one. Yeah, she might be able to help us with whatever the hell.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, we'll go do a quick drive-by and grab Zorsha.
New.
Okay. You
If she's still
go
there.
and, you find Zorsha. Still at the hotel,
Chilling.
hanging out in the lobby, reading a book.
Watching basic cable.
Living her best life.
Have you been
Lot of-
sitting here the whole time?
No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. She's like, no, I started in that chair. Now I'm in this chair. do you want to keep reading your book, or do you want to come with us?
I feel like I should ask questions.
Probably smart.
But less fun.
I can give you the rundown on the way.
Sounds like I don't have a choice.
Please.
It'll be fun.
Jazz hands behind her.
Well, at
Feel
the
like-
very least, it'll be interesting to see what the fuck you guys have been up to.
Oh,
A mess.
Oh, I guess we don't have the glitter anymore, because that would have been hilarious.
This entire time you've just been covered in glitter. That was
we were up until the slime. Up until the slime, Rob and I were just covered in glitter.
Mm-hmm.
There's always a little bit. You can't ever get rid
Well,
of it.
I would like to admit that you were covered in glitter. I had a perfect glitter handprint on my ass.
That's true. That's right. That is what you had. I was just head to toe glitter bombed. Oh, good times. Good times.
Alright, fine. she just like
After you.
slowly closes the book and puts it in her bag and stands up. It's like, lead
What
the
was she
way.
reading?
Alright, so where do I start? And I give her the rundown of everything that's happened since she left us.
Hold on, I have a very important question for Josh.
Yeah.
What was she reading?
Businesses 101.
Oh, okay.
Just reading a textbook.
Trying to diversify her portfolio. Got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
She needs something to do now that she's out of the cult. She needs a new life plan.
You need multiple income streams, man. You can't put all your eggs in one basket.
Don't I know it? That's why I have real estate.
But you can put all your eggs in one safe.
Christ.
Yeah. As we head back to the group, I will give Zorsha the rundown of everything.
Alright, are you guys going out the main gates or are you going out to the secret passage?
I feel like the main gate's way faster, right?
Oh yeah.
It's much faster. You don't have to
Yeah.
go through the catacomb.
Yeah, we'll definitely do the main gate.
Alright, yeah, you go out the main gate and meet up with the party. Part 2 of party, you find part 1 of party approaching.
Just looks up after fucking just like writing for a while. Is just like, God, finally.
That one took an eternity.
You guys been here the whole time?
You told us to stay here. Oh, hold that thought. Long story. We were here for a little bit. We decided to follow up on a couple things. Anyway, what
Anything
did your
happen
side
while we
of-
were gone?
Oh, many things.
Many things. How did your side of the investigation fare first?
Well, we followed some leads that a lot of them turned out to be pretty cold
Mhm.
trails. So nothing really too crazy happened.
Mhm.
These two got pranked by a kid. That was hilarious.
Twice. Can't wait
Yeah.
to find that little shit.
All right.
He pranked them. They chased after him, and he pranked them a second time in like the exact same way. It was great.
Okay.
What about you guys?
Well, it was pretty quiet for a while.
Yeah.
And then I spotted the dead body floating down the river. So I did the responsible thing and I fished him out. Last I checked, he was still in the mouth of the cave. After doing that, before I get to what happened after that, I tried to see if I could identify this man, but he had no form of like specific identification on him.
I have
But-
one question.
All right.
Does he have a head?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
he did.
Edward! You're
Yeah.
up, buddy!
As if he's still there. We haven't checked recently.
You guys just dumped a dead body and then just left it unwatched?
Well,
Why?
we
Well,
were
I've
kind of
been-
busy.
things happened.
We were kind
What?
of busy.
Why
I was-
wouldn't he still be there?
I was watching the entrance the entire time.
Okay.
Oh,
There
okay.
was
We're good.
somebody that walked in, but I don't know if he moved the body when he went in.
Ooh.
Why are you only telling us about this man now?
I told you when you came back.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, silly did.
You told me about the boat, and I told you, like, okay, well, we had company.
If I just forgot, I forgot. That's
It's-
fine.
it's
I'm
fine,
sorry.
It's all good.
Fine. You were just more concerned with Fanny at the time.
Why didn't you
Yeah,
tell
yeah,
me
the-
about this until now?
I say totally in character. I forgot for a minute.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. I accept that. I apologize. Egg on my face.
It's all good.
You technically have an egg that you could put on
That,
your
yeah,
face.
that egg is not on my face, and we will keep it that way, regardless. What I was able to determine about this man is that his body was most likely dumped somewhere from the southern part of the forest just west of Northshire. His body was not in the water very long. He had claw marks in him that made it look like he was attacked by an animal. And from what I could tell, he was killed a good time ago, at least a few days ago, but his body was only very recently put into the water. It was not in there very long. Before I could determine any more information about who this man was or where he came from, this mysterious-looking boat came slowly floating up the river, and myself and Etremir, as well as Fenny, decided that we would investigate this ship because we needed to know if it posed any kind of threat or if maybe it held some sort of clue that would give us clues as to where this dead man came from. It took us a bit of time and a lot of effort, but eventually we got onto the deck of the ship. Both myself, Etremir, as well as Fenny.
Yep.
We got into the captain's quarters, did a thorough
breaking the
investigation.
Yeah, was it through a window by any chance?
I mean, the
It
window
was
was
through a window.
the window was
yeah.
intact when I got in.
Did you have trouble with the door?
We did, in fact. That's how we ended up going through the window. How did you know all of this?
We found that boat too. From where we are, can we see the river from here, don't we?
Yeah, the river's just north of you, and then a bit of a
Can we,
ways west.
can we see the boat?
Nope, the boat would be
Oh,
blocked by
okay.
the city at this point.
Oh, okay. I was gonna be like that boat.
Yeah, the window was intact when I went in. He set off a trap that launched a bunch of ducks at his face.
Is that why the
Uh,
captain's quarters had feathers in it?
That's why the feathers were in the captain's quarters. It makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah, it was a cannon that dropped from the ceiling and launched ducks into him.
Were you guys the ones who ransacked that office then?
Oh yeah, we have
We
every
absolutely
piece of
were.
information
Oh my
that we
God.
could find.
Ah, okay. Wait, did you guys go below deck?
Yeah,
We did, yes.
Did you also get locked below deck by an invisible
We did, yes.
yeah, but
something
we got
putting a
out.
crate on top of the way out?
Yep.
Wow, okay, cool. Well, at least we don't have to share very much.
Wow.
Huh?
Would you,
Yeah,
like
we
to
had-
look at would you like to look at the documentation we recovered, as well as what was in the safe?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's just an egg.
I don't think it's just an egg.
You
Either
guys
way, they
found
might
an
help.
egg?
What?
There was an egg in the safe.
Just an egg? Like,
That was
there
it.
was, that's the only thing in the safe was an egg.
That was it. An egg.
The egg is in my care.
Oh,
Would you like to inspect the egg?
we're not trying to smash your egg. Relax.
We're just confused about the egg.
Yeah, I already had lunch.
It's about
We
as
also-
confusing as the duck cannon, to be fair. So, like, we're just trying to.
I
We
was
also have a
very
close-
baffled by the duck cannon.
You know, out of everything on that ship,
Feel like the duck cannon is the
isn't
least concerning.
Yeah.
We dropped the anchor, and then it started lifting on its own. Something was cranking it back up, so we broke the crank, and it got stuck. And then
Okay, so
we
yeah,
reported
no-
it to the Port Authority, and they're gonna go back and pick it up since, you know, all the bodies, pieces.
In all those crates, there were no heads whatsoever.
Yeah.
that much
seems
we
odd.
figured.
I guess we didn't necessarily check the barrels as well, but
Did you want to
Also-
go
I wasn't gonna
Go ahead.
touch those.
fishing in
barrels.
stomach acid for heads?
I meant
Oh,
more
so
to see if
that's
they
what that
all
was.
more to see if they all contained.
That saves us some time actually identifying this stuff. Then.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
guess
Thank
that's
God.
that's fair. I guess we only checked all the crates. I don't know if all the barrels had stomach acid. You're right on that front.
I mean,
In that case,
it's
do you want
entirely-
this?
it's-
Because like, I don't want to be carrying around stomach acid on me.
Yeah, I'm keeping mine.
Why?
Since it's human stomach acid, no, I'm not interested.
In that case, I'll give my vial. I'll give my vial to Reelin and be like, so, who wants to read the documentation?
It's not very interesting, I can tell you that, unfortunately, but I'm more than happy to let someone else see if they can figure out something about it that I couldn't.
Yeah, maybe
So,
between Edward, K2, and I might be able to find something.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll
Sounds
fish in my bag and hand the book to K2.
Cool.
I honestly don't remember what was on those.
Neither do I.
What? In the book, yeah.
So glad.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, you take a brief few minutes to glance over the book. The contents of it are not very long.
Okay.
It's a travel log where it says that it travels along the coast, up the river, stops at a specific point in the river that's nearby, before turning around, going back down the river, back along the coast.
Does it say why it stopped at that point?
It does not.
Did you
Does it give any
grab...
indication for what that point is?
Yeah.
Nope.
Did you guys grab any, like, charts that, like, showed where this ship traveled?
There were no such charts.
That
This
about
was
it.
all we found.
Alright.
Yep, it says it stops at the point.
The point.
Uh-huh. Which must be a code for the certain spot that the ship stops at. Which Reeland would be able to tell you, because it stopped. And anchored, so...
Would you like to inspect the eggs? Or the egg?
Yeah, kinda. Who
You
keeps
have
an
to
egg
be
in a
exceedingly
safe?
careful with it.
It's
Carefully hold
How-
the egg.
How big is this egg?
Yeah, that was gonna be my other
Pretty
question.
big, isn't it?
It's bigger than... Like, it's slightly bigger than overfills your hand.
So like an ostrich
Okay.
egg. About
Slightly
that size.
smaller.
Okay.
So, like a turtle egg.
Yeah, like a turtle egg.
Alright.
Yeah.
We'll very carefully
confused.
reach into my bag and hand it to Edward. And once again emphasizing that he be careful with it.
Yeah, Edward, who didn't really, just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there like, waited for the book, it got handed to to K2, waited for the egg, it got handed to Edward, and I was like, alright.
Just,
Would you?
just kind of hand it to Briar, confused.
Egg question mark?
Just like, I don't know. I'm not a veterinarian.
Oh, you're an
Yeah.
intelligent man.
The egg
Look.
smells really bad.
Yeah, it smells real bad.
You can tell just by looking at it and holding it, it's definitely rotten.
This thing is putrid, but I feel it must be important.
A rotten egg.
Is it alive?
Not anymore. From the smell.
It was like a hard-shelled egg, right?
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
And Rava, you recognize this.
No.
Oh no!
Okay.
Is this a Gooby bird?
Oh my god.
No, it's not a Gooby bird.
Damn it!
No, it's actually an egg of an ancient eldritch horror that sleeps under the ocean.
Actually,
Okay.
yes, it is. That's exactly what it is.
I knew it!
Nice.
I knew it was
The-
important.
What
Give me back.
good things live under...
small egg.
What? Tell me. What good things live under the ocean?
Things that now belong to me. Give it back.
I-
Rava
Your
and
silence
family.
speaks volumes.
Have you ever seen an egg like this before? No, relax. Let Rava look at it. Jeez.
Plankton?
It's not quite the exact same thing that you guys are thinking about. It's not the same creature that sleeps in the giant pit. It doesn't belong
It
to
better
that.
not be.
Um,
I don't think that
Instead-
thing comes from an egg.
This egg belongs to the creature that Rava fought that came up on land.
No. Okay. Okay.
That's what
Right,
this egg is.
backstory!
Okay, good. I didn't forget a
I know.
fight.
Me too. I was sitting here thinking this whole time. I was like, when the fuck did we find something in the water that came up on land?
Didn't. I did.
Do you want to share with the group?
Yeah. I feel like Rob was looking like shell shocked at this thing. Like, no,
It's not one of those
fuck.
like you've. Oh, God, how I explain this?
Real quick, is this egg normally like this? Like, is this still gonna make is something still gonna come from this, or is this egg just fucked?
Oh, the creature in this egg is dead.
The egg's just fucked.
Oh, alright.
okay.
And I'm like, I just kind of like give it a little back to
I
real,
don't
and
know
I'm
what
like,
you
there you go.
technically named these things, baby.
I don't know if I gave it a name.
Because we
Chad.
can always go by chicken crab, but that don't work too well.
Chicken crab! Oh my god!
Let me come up with a name for these really quick here.
Okay.
Tell us the story while we get a name for the chicken crab.
Hold for cancer.
No.
That's too stupid.
They look nothing like a chicken, by the way.
No, nothing like it.
No, that's just what my dumb brain thought of when I was looking at
Cancer.
pictures, and I just stuck with it.
Oh my god.
So yeah, this egg is actually really gross. I say toss it.
I say burn it.
I don't want to have this in my senses more than it needs to be.
Yeah, it's pretty rank, I'm not gonna lie. I like give my hand a sniff, I'm like, ugh.
That's why
Um,
it stays in the bag.
This is actually.
What-
Go ahead.
I was just gonna, what do you plan to do with this thing, Reelin? It's dead. It is a dead creature.
Oh, I don't plan on hatching this thing. Things like this often are valuable alchemy ingredients or have other uses. For all I know, the rancid yolk of this egg could make for a powerful poison. If nothing else, I will keep it for experimentation.
I mean,
Would
when it gets
potentially
big,
make-
its giant fucking pinchers are more useful, I think. But
Well, that's not really an option for me at the moment.
There are levels for alchemy that I will not stoop to. Rotten egg. Rotten egg is one of them.
okay, hold on. I need to see if I
What
start.
you do is your decision to make, I suppose.
So these creatures are called the Eneku.
Eneku. Okay.
Eneku.
Spell.
Enecu.
Yes.
Eneku.
Spell.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Yes, the Eneku egg is rotten.
Thanks.
Throw it
Thanks for the
away,
clarification.
Reelin.
What's the origin of the world?
That's the word.
The origin of the word is Aquin.
The origin of the word is I just made it up, quit being a smarmy bitch.
Yeah, pretty much.
Listen, I understand that you may think me foolish for keeping this, but I promise you, there is not any reason I can imagine that someone would be keeping this in a safe if they did not have some sort of use for it. That means it has to have some sort of value, and if not,
Probably
Cool.
alive.
Could you like wrap it up and put it away?
Say-
Because that thing is rank as hell.
say it was wrapped up, and I will gladly put it away.
Maybe they
Then
were
I'll
keeping-
rewrap the egg and put it back in my bag.
Maybe they were keeping it in the safe so that if it hatched, it would be contained, not realizing that a safe is cold and this thing probably died because it didn't have warmth to keep it alive.
It's also possible the boat's fishing those up, or whatever's controlling the boat is fishing those up.
Yet, they also need water. Because when they're little, they hunt little fucking sardines and other crabs and shit.
You know, that's a great question. I thought all like life forms that lay eggs underwater, the eggs are more kind of like gelatinous. Why is this a hard shell?
Because it hides in the rock.
Oh.
Hmm. It's actually pretty sneaky.
I'm trying to get the picture to pull up. It's not freaking
And for all we know, it might be a common prey until it's grown up enough to defend itself.
How far are we from the entrance to the catacombs again from here?
Like 150 feet.
Not very.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like it's within sight.
I'm gonna go look at that body real quick.
I'll go with Briar.
I was watching the door the entire time, too.
Alright, do
Yep.
you want to
Even
come?
when everybody came back.
He had one slit on the door and one slit on us.
I mean, I'm still in the tree.
I know.
Oh. We've all just been talking, and then Darkelly just like talks from above, like, "Yeah, what's up, guys?"
I mean, yes.
I would like to
I've been here the
investigate-
whole time. Thanks for noticing.
I would like to investigate the book to see if there's like any like hidden messages within the book, or maybe there's like a cipher to the lettering of describing its travels.
And Fridge and
I will
I
assist
go
with
to the
that.
entrance.
Make an investigation check on the book.
Okay.
You guys go to the entrance and pop her open, and you find the corpse inside.
Okay, the corpse is still there.
However,
Not
Oh no.
the corpse is missing its head.
Adramir, did this have a head when you guys found it originally?
Yes,
It
there
did
was
when
a
I
head.
left it here.
What, did you come along too? What the fuck?
The guy,
Yeah.
the person that walked in, probably removed the head.
What the heck? You came too?
I came down now.
It's because we had to walk like 100-something feet away, so I was like, what the hell? Where did everybody just come from?
Well,
I was like,
I'm watching the door. If everybody's going
Does
through
it-
the door, there's no point in me continuing to watch it from a...
Not everybody's going. It was just the two of
yeah,
them.
that's why. It was
Yeah,
just
that's
Adramir and I.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would have come too.
Oh, I kind of just assumed we were all going.
No, I said I'm gonna go
No.
there, and then Adramir said he was gonna come, and then you said I've been watching the whole time, and I said, oh, do you want to come with? But then you never answered.
I didn't even hear you say that. Sorry.
Oh, okay, it's all right. All right, I will assume then you said yes and came with. So
Yes, totally.
all right. So he had a head, and so other than that one guy you saw come in here, no one else.
Yes. Can Josh, can I give a description of the guy that I saw to the group? Or
It was a hooded figure.
that was a hooded figure, so
Yeah.
couldn't even tell if it was a guy or a girl.
That narrows it down to several 100,000 thieves or criminals or any other person.
Well, we're also
I
looking
mean,
for
I-
a hooded figure. From what we heard from all the students, that most of the girls had come in contact with a hooded figure, which, yes, easily could be coincidence as it is a hooded figure, but
For all we know, it could be part of a Hooded Figures Association.
who knows?
And when the guy or girl came, I wasn't going to hop out of the tree and reveal myself, considering that Atramir and Rylan were out at the boat, so I wasn't going to try by myself, especially when, I can't kill anything.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
That's fair.
You guys probably
Next
should have
time
left
I
the
don't-
body with you.
So next time I don't think we'll leave the person who can't kill anything to guard the dead body.
Why did you leave the body in here, though? Why didn't you, take it back to where you guys
I
were?
wanted to take it out of the sun, so it wasn't sticking and decomposing more.
Which, is a fair,
How long
method,
ago
I
was
think.
this, by the way? Like, how long ago did that guy pass by?
2 hours.
But no one's come out, so either they came out on the other side in the school, or they're still in here.
K2 also said that
Safe
these
assumption.
catacombs run across the entire city, so they could be anywhere. Right? You did say that, right, Mike?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that I'm having
Oh,
the
yeah.
law correct.
Oh yeah, you are right. I forgot these catacombs don't only connect to the school, so yeah, they could have popped out in numerous places. Or they could still be down here.
That is also an option.
And I don't think we really have anything else to do, so we might as well go look.
I suppose so.
If we find the man's head, we can then question the man.
Yes, and in the future, we'll remember to not leave our dead bodies that we need to interrogate unattended.
I mean, I wasn't going to
Yeah.
hoist them up into the tree.
I mean, you could have hoisted him up into the tree. That probably would have been better than leaving him right here.
I also didn't
I-
expect somebody to walk by that, but I wasn't thinking about it at the time.
And cut off his head. Basically, we all just need to remember that when it comes to dead bodies to talk to, we need heads. Number 1 rule with our dead bodies from now on. Heads on. Or at least have a head.
Then just take out a little piece of paper. Keep the heads.
Alright, I guess we'll head back to the others that are with the book.
Turn the wheel in. That's also an important point if you ever want to kill somebody for money, is that generally the head is good proof of death.
Oh, that I know. Trust me, I've killed many men.
Rava also you would remember the creature that the egg came from.
As we get back to the group, I'm gonna be like, so what does this thing look like? Or the weird smelly egg thing? What does it come from?
Also, we'll turn to Edward and fill him in. Good news, the corpse is still there. Bad news, there's no head.
Rod just sat down and was just kind of staring off. These things, oh my god. Babe, I need to put your name back up. I can't think of what the fuck.
The Aneku.
Are called the Aneku. They mostly stay on random small islands, rock outcrops, the sort. Except for when they get too big. Because some of the elder ones can get easily 5 feet tall.
What the?
If
A
they
5
make it-
foot tall crab?
Crab-like.
That is
What
terrifying.
the fuck? It's like a dodo bird mixed with a fucking crab mixed with a... What the fuck? That is horrifying. Where the fuck you find that? God, I hate the ocean. Remind me never to go swimming ever again.
When they get too big, they start moving towards towns, cities, the works. Stuff to stay by the shore because they can't fully breathe underwater. Well, kind of like whales. Need some
They're
air.
only partially amphibious.
Mm.
You
What?
would also know that they are not born with the shell. They are actually, in their smaller forms, they kill crawfish and take over their shell, and then it fuse with it, and then it grows with them.
That
So they're parasitic
Yup.
in a rough manner of speaking.
elders normally don't make it that big. Outcrops, the islands or whatever, they can get too populated and not enough food, so they will turn on themselves, feed off the smaller ones. She just kind of like stares off and like just kind of takes a deep breath. It's what killed my fiance.
Ooh.
Yikes.
The big ones can easily crush a man's chest in if you get too close.
I'm gonna just
Course.
put a hand on Rava's shoulder.
You know, the spikes around the shell can be dangerous, and the shell's hard to get through also. Why anyone thinks it's a good pet is beyond me. So as I said, I think they can just be thrown into the depths. But we should probably go and try and find whoever the hell walked into the cave, right?
Mm-hmm.
Probably, since I don't think standing here watching it is going to do us much more good.
She just kind of like
No.
pats Briar's hand that's on her shoulder and like just stands up and is like, all right. Don't know how far he got in, so we should probably head in.
We also have a head to find, so we find him, we might find the head.
Ooh, the catacombs! I was mid-yawn and I was like, you know what, we're already in it, so just gotta stick with it.
Well, hold on. Did I find anything out with the book?
Oh, right, yeah.
No.
Okay. Is that
Yeah.
because there isn't anything, or because I failed the roll?
You're pretty certain there's nothing.
Okay. Then to the catacomb.
All right. Is everybody going?
Yes.
Yeah.
As I'm going.
Okay. So you all venture into the catacombs. You walk up the path to the alchemy room. And are you gonna look around in here, or are you gonna keep moving? There's nobody present.
Gonna double check, I guess, every room.
Are there any tracks?
Yeah.
Does it look like
there
someone's
are-
been here, basically?
There are no tracks. You guys took all the alchemy stations, so there's nothing there. Brewing. You open up the icebox and find a head.
Hey!
Yeah, head.
Is it
Is
of the
this,
guy from
I was gonna say,
earlier?
guys, is this the
Of
red
guy
head?
from earlier, yes.
This is a
It is
different
that-
head.
It is that guy's head.
So, Edward,
Yeah,
you said you just
you-
need a head, right?
As far as I know.
Yeah, the
Just-
go ahead and make it a medicine check for me, Edward.
Okay.
Yeah, while he's doing that, I'm gonna look over at K2 and I'm gonna be like, excuse me, K2, if you could do me a favor, when you get a clear line of sight on it, could you do an artistic rendition of this man's head? I would like to be able to show his visage to others to hopefully ascertain his identity.
You
Well, I
want me
don't
to
think.
draw a severed head?
Well, you know, you don't have to show the severed part. We'll keep the wound out of the picture. I just want like
I think it's to see if anyone recognizes him.
He just wants a
Yeah.
facial sketch.
exactly. Just don't draw the gory bits.
How bloated does the guy's head look?
I know, it was in the river.
Slightly. It wasn't in the river very long.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Edward, based on the separation marks, you're able to tell that this head was not cut from the body. It was ripped, as if somebody grabbed it and just pulled it clean off.
Ooh.
So yeah. Well, I'd almost argue that's not a very difficult medicine check to make. Those are very different wounds.
Yes, that's why the DC was low.
Glad I
Would
didn't go
Was
with
it low enough I didn't have to make a roll?
Probably, but I made you roll anyway.
Okay, fair. Well, whatever we're dealing with has brutish strength.
Would I be able to tell
This
if
was
whatever
not
ripped the head off?
severed cleanly. This was torn.
Josh, you had a question?
Oh yeah, sorry. Sam was asking me something. I was gonna ask, would I be able to tell if whatever created the wounds in the chest of the guy I found also was whatever ripped this dude's head off his body afterwards?
Not really.
Okay.
There's obviously correlation between strong bear-like creature, probably a bear, and the person that ripped this guy's head off.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, there isn't... The wounds are very different, because one is ripping, one is scratching.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
fair.
there's not really, like...
Are there any, like... Are there any, like, I don't know, like, post-mortem, like, impalement marks, like, on, like, the crown or, like, the cheeks that would indicate, like, claws that gripped in before a rip, or just, like, no other markings on the face besides that?
Nope, no other markings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, well... I can animate the head, but it's not going to be able to tell us who ripped it off of the body. It can only tell us things that happened before it died.
Which is still good to know.
At the very least I can try. Oh. Cast the spell.
Alright, you cast...
First within the target of the
Speak
spell
with
last
dead.
10 days it fails, so... Nope.
Okay, it was not the target of this spell within the last 10 days.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, it has a mouth and is not undead, so good there.
Yeah.
I mean, good start.
Those are the only restrictions, so...
Yep.
He's just kind of
what's your
place it
first
like
question?
on, just gonna like place it on a table, so I'm not
Yeah.
holding the thing while it's talking because that's weird.
Yeah, you put it on the table.
Sort of look at the others like, well, what do we want to know?
Who killed him? Why they killed him?
Who he is?
Yes.
Remember, don't get mad if he doesn't know. Rawl did just have a brain freeze.
Ah.
Boo!
Thank you.
Who are you?
I am a hunter from Northshire. My name is Ted. Ted Burgundy.
Ted Burgundy.
Damn it. What were you doing before you died?
Hunting.
What kills you?
Looks like a bear. Kind of like a bear. Maybe a big wolf.
Just gotta look back. Just we have 2 more. I don't know if we're really gonna get much out of him.
Maybe ask if he saw anyone before he died.
Anyone or anything strange out of place?
Yeah, sure. Besides the wolf or bear eating.
No. Did you see anyone or anything strange in the hours leading up to your death?
Didn't see anybody out there hunting, but as far as strange things go, we did find a corpse of one of those giant spiders in the forest.
Huh?
Yeah, just looks up. That's...
What can kill those spiders?
Maybe since we burnt that house down, whatever magic was protecting them is lifted.
I'd be very curious to know, but it'd be very dangerous to go back to that place.
I will also point out, in case you guys didn't pick up on it, he said we.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ask him who he was with and if any of them survived.
I can only do one, not both. We're down to our last question.
Maybe name a friend so we can know where to let him know that he's dead. Or that we've at least found his body.
Who else he was with, because then we can find out where.
Yeah. Who else was with you when you were hunting?
My son was.
Damn, I guess the appropriate question there would have been, what's the name of the person that was with you?
Just thinking that.
Yeah.
Well, we have a last name.
Freezing.
Burgundy
Yeah.
Jr.
Burgundy.
Yeah,
Burgundy.
Come to find
Yeah.
out, son,
Last
they get it wrong.
He might be. Yeah, and then...
That was Ted Burgundy?
That was Ted.
Ted Burgundy.
Burgundy.
Okay, his name was Ted Burgundy.
Why am I picturing a Ron Swanson
This
type
was-
character?
This was Northshire, right? He said he was from?
He said
Yeah.
he's from Northshire, yep.
Darkalion, have you ever heard of a Burgundy family?
I'm going to assume that answer is a no, Josh.
Nah, that's a no.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I figured. Yep, not at all.
Okay. You didn't
Well-
know
Yeah, must have come into town after you had left.
Or I just never met them.
That too.
Okay, so you didn't you don't know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a Ted Burgundy?
I traveled a lot, so I wasn't always in Northshire, so getting to know a lot of the townsfolk wasn't really a priority because I was constantly moving with my parents. Well, not moving,
Well-
but moving around, traveling with my parents.
I don't think he's necessarily caught up in the whole thing, but I guess there's discounting that it's possible. Fortunately, what we have now is more questions than answers.
Mm-hmm.
At least we have answers to questions, but they're not exactly necessarily relevant.
Yeah. We got a whole lot of straws and no drinks to put them in.
That was a good one.
Some
What?
A whole lot of straws and no drinks to put them in. That was a good
That's pretty
I mean,
good.
it makes
I don't know
sense.
what you didn't understand about that.
one.
That's a new one, I'm not gonna lie.
But it works.
I mean, I
yeah,
guess we should probably
information.
keep going into the catacombs. I feel like it might be. I don't want to assume what this person might look like, but I feel like to rip someone's head clean off their body.
I was about to ask, does anybody I know fit the head-ripping type of build or description?
I mean, I
yeah,
know of
you're
a few
technically-
people that could are capable of ripping a head clean from its shoulder. Rava is one of them.
I
Forge me another.
Yeah, no, she's stronger than you are. You could do it, but you'd have to take more effort.
You think Briar might if she gets hungry enough? Briar awkward laughter. yeah, totally. I'd never do that though.
There are a few people that live in Cardinal's Retreat that are capable of doing it.
Okay.
So yeah, you know of a specific Dragonborn and or Duragar that are both physically capable of doing this,
Oh,
but
fuck.
would have no motive to do it.
Okay.
I also know of a particular Dragonborn who would probably be able to do that
That's
too.
what I was thinking. I was like, we met a Dragonborn in Northshire who was oddly, not really oddly, but he was a big boy.
These are on very opposite ends of the color spectrum.
Although I would imagine that Darkalion, even with a hooded figure, would be able to notice that that man was fucking bulk. Considering that
this
Dragonborn was
one-
like 7 feet tall.
Yeah, in Darkalion's case, the figure that walked up was smaller.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
I
not,
would give it
not
a complete description from what I saw.
yeah. The description
Average
being
people
more
height.
like average person height of like average human. So not
Okay.
even like Elf or Dragonborn sized, but
So not even like this, not even Duragar.
no, it's not
Well-
small enough. to
well,
be
I mean,
Duragar.
it's
Yeah.
people sized.
Yeah, I'm getting
standard human Reeland sized.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm getting a strong like bear werewolf vibes. That's what killed this dude, but I could be wrong. That's just what I'm thinking.
Awesome. Maybe.
Terrifying.
I mean,
Makes sense to me, but I hate
something-
it.
I mean, the thing that concerns me more is that one of those spiders is dead, and as far as we knew, they were not capable of being harmed, let alone
Hmm.
killed.
I would like
Oh,
to point out that they said in the forest too. So
Yeah.
We also never checked though
Exactly.
if we never checked if after hut destruction if that made a change
Or after we destroyed the idol.
or the idol. So either of those things could have been protecting those spiders, and I highly doubt. I mean, if there was a third thing in that forest protecting those spiders, then what the fuck's up with that forest? But like,
something that doesn't want to be bothered potentially. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something that the hag might have made to deal with. Who fucking?
I mean, maybe, but I feel
At
like
this point, it's
took out two
not
big mystical
necessarily
things.
relevant. Auspicious things happen in threes. At least it's superstition to be believed.
Given the description, none of the guys I know could have done it. Nor would they have motive to venture this far north.
Well, I guess we might as well just keep venturing farther into these catacombs.
Yeah.
Okay. You
I'm gonna-
venture through the catacombs.
I'm gonna ask Zorsha. I'm gonna be like, anybody with you? Anybody you know that clawing and ripping heads off of bodies?
Clawing and ripping heads off of bodies? No.
Sorry, do you know people that only rip heads off of bodies and only do the clawing? Is that?
They're not mutually exclusive.
Not that comes to mind, no.
Oh, okay. You just seemed more stuck on the fact that it was both and not just one.
It's more just a shell shock at this point.
I have expected her to say Briar. Just
Do
because you
we-
can. Just ask.
Do we want to put the head back in the fridge, or do we want Edward to carry it?
What, are you gonna keister it?
I
don't think we need
really.
to keep the head. I don't think it's gonna do much.
The next time we'd be able to ask some questions is 10 days from now, and.
Who
by
knows?
then,
If we're still here in 10 days, we can just come back.
Maybe.
I mean, you do have your bag.
We'll just put it back in the fridge. We're not carrying the head around.
Try and put it back exactly the way we found it, if we can.
Actually, come to think of it, I do remember...
I'm sorry, is this Zorsha all of a sudden remembering someone who rips heads
Yeah.
and claws? Damn it,
Well, this
Zorsha.
is Zorsha remembering something.
Okay.
There was... I remember almost talking about the person that she wanted to meet and potentially, make business with that lived along the coast. But we never went there. At least while I was part of the group, but I imagine they made their way that way at some point.
When you say along the coast, you mean north, south, east?
It's south of Kitividi.
Oh wow, look at that. There's a question mark there, guys.
Oh, wow! Yeah, great.
Shocking.
Whoa!
You're
They-
wanting to make business with, or recruit?
Potentially both, one or the other.
No. I guess
never
I
really
did.
got the details before,
So she never mentioned the name and passing
Fair.
then?
No.
Well,
I should
I
have
don't
laughed.
think
That's really funny how she said it.
I don't think she knows. I don't think she knows the name. At least she didn't at the time.
okay, well, I guess if nothing turns up from this search, that gives us somewhere to go. Okay, we keep catacombs spelunking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a survival check. Whoever would like to follow.
I'm so
Okay,
sorry.
Reelan?
Where are we supposed to?
Yep, I got this.
We're just
going
going
back
through the
up,
catacombs.
trying to find the person who came through.
Sorry,
Yeah,
when
we're
you said spelunking, I thought we became across like this deep cavern and we were gonna
No.
hop in, and I'm like, I need
No.
so much more fucking context
No.
than that.
I just love the word spelunking, so I use it even when it does not apply.
Oh god damn.
No. You see, sometimes Tori uses words without thinking about their implications.
Yeah, I just like the word spelunking, so I just, Wow,
Ranger
buddy.
just-
Buddy,
Alright,
a
yeah,
1 and a
range.
2. A 1 and a 2. That's brutal.
I know, right? Hopefully that's just me getting my bad rolls out of the way for the night.
That was like me earlier. 1 and a 3.
You guys trek in the direction that you believe that this individual went, before exiting in more of a residential part of Lorik.
Are there people around? Like,
Yeah. People walk the streets. It's not like super populated here, but there are people walking about.
well, we're a couple hours behind this guy, so I don't think any of these people would have seen him.
I doubt we'll find like a local neighbor who's just way too nosy about this neighborhood.
We might. A hooded figure. I mean, I guess that depends if they remained hooded. Might be an odd sight in this part of town.
We're not gonna find like the nosy Greta of this neighborhood.
You never know. I go knock on a door.
God damn it.
Any door?
Yeah, I pick a door. One that looks like it kind of has a viewpoint of like where we just came out of.
Okay, roll a 1d10.
All right, let's go. /roll. Quattro.
You knock on the door and suddenly there's a walrus breaking it down.
All right, you knock on the door, and a short while later, a young boy answers the door and goes, "Hi."
Hi. Are your
Hello.
parents home?
Yeah.
Can I talk to them?
About what?
High alarm. Jesus, it scared me so much. We're working with the city. We're here doing some surveys.
Why?
City told me to.
Why?
I don't know, go ask the city.
Why?
Because you can.
Why?
All these questions.
Why?
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 Z.
Jesus Christ.
I think you mean Zed.
What? What the heck is a Z?
The
I
letter
hear you. I
comes
hear you
after
look
Y.
shredder.
WXYZ. No, I'm correct.
WXYZ. What kind of language you learning?
Like good old
American, that's
American.
what I speak.
Is this kid just still sitting here, just like very angry at the letter Y?
Just staring at you.
I'm just gonna sort of like look past him into the house and be like, hello?
Hi.
Is there anyone home supervising this child?
Yeah, my parents are here.
Yeah, where are they?
Upstairs.
Can you go get them?
Why?
Because
Why?
Questions.
I can answer questions.
Can you?
Yes.
he's very good at
You
asking
sure?
them.
Yes.
Because so far you've just asked them.
I'm good at asking questions too.
What's your name, kid?
Henry.
Henry.
I was expecting why.
This is Henry too.
Henry too, yeah. Henry, if you go
Yeah.
get your parents, I'll give you something real interesting.
What is it?
It's a secret.
I like secrets.
Oh,
Okay, I'll be
yeah.
right back. He just leaves the door open and runs upstairs.
This kid needs to learn some serious stranger danger safety rules.
I was half expecting you to say his name was Wyatt.
Oh my god.
Wyatt. Ah, funny.
Who knows? That could be his last name.
A short while later, he rounds a corner, wheeling his mother in a wheelchair.
This just got real intense real quick.
Here's Mom.
Is she
This is, yeah, I was gonna say, is
conscious?
she
She's conscious.
alive?
Is she? You
Yeah.
guys are all
Yeah,
so.
he's wheeling around his mother's corpse.
She just doesn't look
Her
like
legs don't
she's
fucking work,
capable
Captain.
of moving.
Okay.
Yeah, she looks
It's
paralyzed.
almost like her legs don't fucking work.
Like neck down or waist down?
Like whole body.
Oh.
Whole
Ooh.
body, like, even her face?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, she paralyzed.
Yeah. She's not very good at answering questions, though.
Well, maybe you can answer the question for her?
Or maybe
I
your
can do
dad?
that.
Yeah, wait, is your dad around?
Yeah, I can get Dad.
Okay.
Before you go, is he also in a wheelchair and isn't good at answering questions?
I mean, he's not very good at answering questions, but no, he's not. He's not in a wheelchair.
Is he bedridden?
It drags dad out of bed.
Yeah, a short while later, you just hear thunk,
Oh no!
thunk.
God, I knew it.
No, I'm just kidding.
Dragging his
Damn.
father down the stairs.
Yeah, that's not good. Very answering. Rotting corpse.
I can go get him for you.
Sure.
Sure.
You know what? We're already so deep into this. Like, go for
Okay.
it, buddy.
He just leaves his mom right there in the doorway.
Oh my lord.
And runs up the stairs, and a short while later just comes, dragging his father by the arm down the stairs. He's walking. The dad is walking, to be clear.
Okay.
Just has a small child on his arm.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And he just, rounds the corner and waves at you.
The father or Henry?
The father.
Oh, okay. Does he speak?
Not at this moment, he just waves.
Not yet.
Oh. Hello, sir.
He waves.
You're doing surveys for the city regarding. Is that I can't have the kid ratting me out. Concerning neighborhood safety. Does he say
Dad
anything?
waves.
No, he just stares at you.
$10 says this dude doesn't have a tongue.
I know. I'm like, this is just not great. Why'd I roll a 4? Why'd I roll a 4?
Because you didn't roll a 3 or 5 or anything else.
We're just wondering if you've seen anyone in the area that maybe you don't see around the area very often. Suspicious looking figures.
He points at us.
He
I
nods.
was literally say, obviously not including those of us you see in front of you at this moment.
Shakes his head.
He nods.
You have. Was this recent?
He sits and thinks for a moment, and then nods again.
Was this today?
He nods again.
Okay.
Briar, can I try something that might speed things up?
I mean, yeah, the other option I have was gonna potentially knock this man unconscious.
I'm going. Jesus.
It was the same thing. Again, it was like what I did at the school. You guys are the worst. Oh my god.
I'm going to sign to the man. I can translate if need be.
He looks at you confused.
Okay, never mind. He doesn't know how to sign.
All right, nice. where was I? Is it today? Right? Is that what the last one was? Okay. Did you happen to see them entering or exiting from? And I lean over and point towards the area that we came from. There.
Like, he walks out, like, next to you, like, standing uncomfortably close and looks, following where you're pointing. And then just, like, turns so he's, like, an inch away from your face and shakes his head no.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna look at Henry quick and just be like, Henry, is it that your father doesn't? Hello. Is it just that your father doesn't speak at all, or does he just not speak common?
Yeah, Dad's kind of dumb.
Well, that
he
answers
ever talk?
that.
I take care of them.
And you do
That's
that.
very
How
nice
old
of
is
you.
this child?
I'm gonna say, how old is this kid?
Not old enough.
Sounds like
he's younger than your Henry.
Oh God.
So this
well,
kid's
I
like,
mean,
He's
he
like
was the older
5 or
child.
6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Henry, you live alone here with your parents?
Now I do, yeah.
When
Did someone
that
live here with you
change?
before?
Yeah, my sister used to live here.
What's
And
your
then she went to
sister's
school.
name?
What, my sister's name?
Yeah.
Shaylee.
mm,
Mm.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's Meadow's roommate.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. First floor, evocation girl.
Wait.
The people that you don't see very often that were around, did they come here into your home? I asked the dad who. No, I'm asking the dad who's still uncomfortably close, but you know what?
No,
it's
he
his
would have
fault,
backed
but-
up by now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He shakes his head no.
Was it a woman?
He nods.
Hmm.
Was it a? Was she hooded? Was she a hooded figure of any kind?
Shakes his head no.
Did you see her around more than once?
Yeah. Nods his head.
No, I was like, did he just speak? Hold on.
Yeah, I know. I was like, whoa, buddy, breakthrough.
Ask
Go ahead.
him if he sees where she goes or if she just passes by.
You can.
I don't know why I expected them to say sees dead.
I was gonna say, like, has he seen her face? Like, he's... That's what I'm...
Nods.
Do you think you'd be able to, even if it's very rough, draw her?
He shrugs.
I mean, I have the easy solution to this.
I was about to say, I don't necessarily advocate for this sort of thing, but maybe we let Briar handle this.
Man.
Explain it to him before we do anything.
Henry, what's your father's name?
Jack.
Jack? Also, Henry, do you mind if we come in? I feel like all of us just crowding your doorstep is a little odd.
Yeah, you can come in.
Thank you.
And then Jack just kind of like backs up.
Like, in a I'm scared of people entering my home kind of way, or to make room
No,
for
just
this
to
many
get out.
people?
No, like, he was
Oh,
in
okay.
the doorway and he backed
Oh.
away so we can...
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was just like, wait a minute. Okay.
And,
I was like,
and Henry grabs Mom and wheels her out of the way.
is this like the janitor again? How many people has this woman traumatized?
A lot of people, probably.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, I guess we'll
gonna
come
make
in.
cookies.
Okay.
Well,
Wait, he said. Oh,
He's gonna go make cookies. Anybody want to keep an eye on the child making cookies?
I was gonna say, yeah. Hey, do you want help making? I'll help make cookies with you.
what kind of cookies do you want to make?
I don't know. Let's surprise.
Well, the surprises in cookies aren't good.
No, but what kind of cookies do you like making?
Chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip it is.
Okay. I don't have any chocolate chip.
Henry,
you have
before
chocolate
you
chips?
go, I do not, but I do have a question, and I know you're very good at giving answers. Do you know of any buildings or families around here that use a bear as their symbol?
Maybe they have chocolate chips.
Maybe. Do you know where this is?
No.
Oh, well, we'll have to look for chocolate chips elsewhere.
Is that where the chocolate chips are? The house with the bear?
I don't know. There may or may not be chocolate chips there. I could not tell you, my small friend.
Gotta find the house with the bear. Come on! And he just grabs your hand, Rava, and starts pulling you.
Oh shit, I would have followed him. me
Just
and
like,
Penny.
I like as Rava's being like dragged. She's not gonna like stop. She'd probably hurt the small fucking child. But it's just like, what the fuck?
Be like, no. He just left mom and dad. This is why children are not good caretakers.
No, they are not.
He just grabs Rava's hand and just drags her along like a dog dragging a bone.
Yep.
This child has like
for the
30.
house with a bear on it.
Yeah.
You know,
No.
maybe
Yeah, I
he'll
was-
get chocolate chips. Something will happen along the way.
We may have
Alright,
to
well,
this child go horrible.
We'll come back to that fiasco in a little bit.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
look forward to it.
look at Jack. Be like, Jack, is there somewhere we can sit?
He just looks down at the ground and just sits down.
That works for me. All right, I sit down and I have to sit on the ground in front of him. You know, not making this more complicated than I need to. Wow, how do I explain this to this man? What the fuck?
It gets a lot more complicated now.
I'm like, ooh. Thing is, it's an intelligence save, so like the chances are high I could just do it, and he would, you know, it's like whatever.
And if he somehow succeeds, he's probably gonna die.
Well, that's what you're here for.
Oh my god.
I can't fix it if you break his brain.
I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna. No, I'm not gonna say it, but I feel like you probably know what I was gonna say, so it's fine.
I'm not doing that.
He'll be fine.
I hope so. It's only if he succeeds.
For your sake.
Exactly. Jack, would you be willing to help me and my team here with our survey? It goes a little more in detail.
He shrugs.
All I need you to do is relax. And you're sort of gonna feel like a little, maybe like a little bit of like a poke, kind of, in your head. And all you need to do is, like I said, relax and let it happen, and it'll be fine.
Persuasion check at disadvantage.
What do you mean? That was just Tory tone. I was actually trying to make it sound not like high pitched.
Oh yes, just let it happen. Classical
I know.
argument for things that definitely never go wrong.
Oh yeah.
Just let it happen. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, he looks panicked at first. And then seems to like be accepting.
It's like, okay.
I'm gonna reach out and like try and take his hand if he lets me.
Yeah, he'll let you.
Okay, I'll just give him a pat and I'll be like, it doesn't even hurt. Just stay relaxed and you won't feel a thing. And gonna do good old blood curse of the pierced mind again.
It's an intelligence save.
Yes.
All right. He failed.
Thank God. Yeah, so I get all of his memories from the last 24 hours.
Okay. You get memories of him standing still,
Oh my god!
looking out the window.
That's fine, you know what? Perfect.
Hours.
I've got
He's
hours
just-
and hours of footage. Excellent.
He's just a Skyrim NPC at this
It
point.
basically is. Like, this dude doesn't do anything. He just stands there staring and watching. It's really
I
creepy.
wonder why.
Because he doesn't have the brain capacity to do much else.
Okay. Continue.
Yeah. At certain points, you see Henry coming in and giving him food and water.
Oh, thank God.
Just generally taking care of him, and Mom.
Yeah.
Mom is right next to him, just also staring, attempting to stare out the window, but she can't quite see out it because of the height of the chair. So yeah, you a few hours into it, and by that I mean like 16 hours into this video footage.
The VHS recording.
Yeah. You know, she's watching it in real time, or at least what feels like.
Yeah, basically. As various people go by, you see an out-of-place character. Insofar as you see a better-dressed woman wearing a cloak that has a hood, but the hood is not up. Just walking by.
Can I see what she looks like?
She has freckles. Like a very astonishing amount of freckles on her face. And she has black hair. More fine features. Definitely human.
Okay, I was gonna say ears.
Covered,
No.
but
Here's no.
Ears, none.
They forgot about that in the process. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine.
Do we only see her the one time?
yes.
Or do I only see her, I guess, yeah, do Jack and I only see her the one time?
Yes.
Through Jack's position where he's standing, does he also see, like, that area that we came out of from the catacombs?
No.
Oh, okay. So nothing else. So other than that one woman, there's nothing else that, like, appears out of place?
No. That, like, everybody else in this area is more, like, commoner clothing. The rich don't live here.
Yeah, it's like a
portion of
basic
town.
residential.
Yeah, it's not like it's slums. Like, people are fine here.
This is very
Like
middle
it's the
class.
it's the middle
Yeah.
class. Yeah.
It's the middle class.
Nice.
Exactly.
Very
Okay.
suburban.
So seeing somebody more finely dressed is out of place, and he can identify that.
Yeah. Okay.
So you know that this is a rare occurrence.
Okay. And so this would have been how long ago?
8 hours from now, approximately.
Yeah, about 8 hours ago.
8 hours ago? Okay.
Actually, this wouldn't be that far. I guess more than 16. It'd probably be about 4 hours prior. So
Okay,
20
so
hours into it.
And which-
15.
Okay, damn, 20 hours of staring out the window. My god, this poor man.
That's all he does all day.
Yeah. Alright. He, I think he's stunned because he failed.
Oh yeah.
What
He's
changes?
in his
Yeah,
normal
he's
catatonic
stunned.
state?
He's stunned for a turn.
Yep.
I reiterate. What changes?
Yeah, it's kind of weird because you know he's incapacitated, and then it's around the time that people would normally be stirring, and he's just chilling.
Not.
Mm.
Huh.
Oh, right, I take damage from this.
I think you only take damage if.
Oh wait, no, no, it's the other.
Yeah. It's like if he succeeds, you might kill him.
Yeah, no, I was thinking of it's been a long time since combat, so it's Crimson Right that I take the damage.
Yeah. Or when you empower.
Yeah. And the empowered ones. It's been a minute. Okay. Cool. Once his once I realized he's not my stunned, just regular him stunned, I'll sort of give his hand a pat, thank you, Jack, that was very helpful.
Miles.
I'll turn from my spot on the floor to look at everybody else so what now, guys?
I don't know. I mean, what did you?
Oh,
you
sorry.
See anything?
I pass on my information. Yeah, my bad. my bad.
I mean, that doesn't necessarily give us anything. And maybe it's a potential lead, but it's not necessarily the smoking crossbow. I don't know. It's a weird Sarnathi phrase. I never quite got it.
Smoking cannon.
crossbow.
Cannon makes more sense. I agree, but they use crossbow. I don't.
Weird. Well, I mean, it was only 4 hours ago, so again, it's not exactly concrete proof or anything, but this at least is putting us.
It's something.
At least I know what she looks like now, so if I do see her, I'll know.
We know what this woman looks like.
Well, yeah, if this is the woman we're looking for, but at least if I see this woman anywhere in particular, then we have somebody we can, stop and ask questions to.
Correct.
Oh, it's more than hooded figure, at least. Also, where did they go? Where's... Did they really go looking for a house with a bear symbol? Really?
I guess so. I don't know. Children are impressionable, and Reeland's choice of words is sometimes generous.
I'm gonna get up off the floor. I'll hold up my hand to help Jack up.
Alright.
We definitely should probably wait for Henry to come back before we leave.
Yeah. We need to either wait or go and find them, but...
Well, I don't want to leave Jack and his wife alone in this house, is more my thing. I'm gonna wheel her over to the window, but I'm gonna put her in a way where she can actually see out the window properly.
Sure.
So that she's not just looking at nothing, because that's gotta suck.
Yeah, you could do so.
Give her a little pat on the shoulder, okay.
Yeah, you pat her on the shoulder, and her shoulder is almost sticky.
Sticky?
Sticky.
If I pull my hand away, is there stuff on my hand?
Yeah, a bunch of sweat.
Edward,
Please repeat.
Edward,
I
can
didn't
you-
actually hear what was said.
can you come check on? Oh God, I didn't get her name. Oh no.
Yeah, and Henry's not there.
Yeah, can you come check on Jack's wife? She's like really sweaty, and for someone who's bound to a wheelchair and not moving, that seems odd.
What came up when she moved her
Sweat.
hand?
Sweat.
Sweat. That's
Okay.
why she's very
Yeah,
sweaty.
Yeah, I just heard a bunch of that because everything roboted out. Yeah, sure.
Sort of turn her around, so we're gonna take a look at her.
Yeah, I'll see what I can deduce.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and...
Go ahead and make a doctor check.
I guess, well, what are you trying to deduce? I guess that's...
I don't know!
Yeah.
I was told,
Okay.
hey, check on her.
Yeah, so I guess...
She's really
make a
sweaty,
doctor
so...
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
She's
that's the
sick.
only thing...
Well, like, I mean, yeah, you're a doctor. I feel like
Yeah,
someone who's
that's-
super sweaty sitting in a wheelchair is
Yeah,
concerning.
that's it. That's the only thing Edward can think to reference.
How about, yeah, just give her a general practitioner's once over.
Yeah, it's just...
Well, other than being full body paralyzed, there's nothing like medically, as far as physically, that's reason for sweating. She's not exerting herself in any physical way.
Can she
she's-
blink?
No, she can't. She's bound to the
She's
wheelchair.
probably fucking blind then.
Yeah, she probably is.
Oh,
There's a pretty high chance,
no,
given her medical condition, because she wouldn't
Yeah.
have any water on their eyes.
correct.
She
She might not even have eyes anymore.
I mean, she'd still have eyes, but
They're gonna be really fucking weird looking if
Yeah.
she's not blinking ever.
Probably be decayed.
I mean,
Unless someone
The-
blinks them for her, unless Henry comes around and like,
the only thing you could think of that would cause this is that she can still hear you, and something that's being talked about is causing her to be nervous or anxious.
oh, you mean that kind of sweaty? I thought you meant this woman was like dripping sweat.
No, I mean she actually is sweating, but
Oh, right.
there's like the only reason that you could possibly think of would be because of the concern.
Jack,
He just like slowly turns and looks at you.
has your wife been like this for a long time?
He shakes his head no.
Like less than a year?
He nods his head yes.
Less
Did
than
it-
a month?
He shakes his head yes.
Did it start when this woman started coming around?
He shrugs. And then he like stands there for a little while and then shakes his head.
She said yes or she
Oh,
said no?
sorry, he nods his head, yes.
Okay, I was like,
Yeah.
wait, which one
Yeah,
is it?
sorry. In agreeance, yes, he nods his head.
And it started happening when the woman came around?
Yeah.
May I try something? I'm gonna see if I can cure the paralyzed. It's worth a shot.
I'm trying to make her unblind too.
I mean, at least hopefully it'll help her blink.
I mean,
Yeah,
listen, not being paralyzed is a good start.
Yeah.
Correct.
You are able to actually cure the paralysis.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, shit.
she like
Huh?
suddenly just like almost in shock, like her arms just like clamp onto the arms of the wheelchair, and she falls out of it.
Oh,
I
right
will-
there.
Alright.
Catch her. Catch her.
Yeah.
Catch her, help
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like between all of us, one of us can.
Yeah, and she just.
You could probably fix the
okay?
blindness too.
I mean,
fine.
I mean.
I gotta. We'll help her back into her chair.
Thank you.
Yeah, her muscles are very weak.
Do you?
I hurt.
I'd imagine. Do you have a name? I feel bad calling you Jack's wife. I'm sorry.
Loretta.
Hi, Loretta.
Hello.
Loretta, who did this to you?
Some bitch in the market.
Wow.
I love her. What? Why?
We got into an argument over a silver pendant. She stabbed me in the back.
Like
Damn.
literally?
Like literally,
Argument about
and then I
what?
fell to the ground. A silver pendant.
Oh.
And then I fell to the ground and couldn't move.
When did this happen?
Yeah, like last week.
Did this woman have black hair and a lot of freckles?
Yeah. Yeah, she did. I wanted to rip them all off of her face.
Damn. Loretta don't
Understandable.
play.
What is the true OG, man?
Go off, queen.
Yeah, Loretta came out fucking swinging.
What did the pendant look like?
It had a bear on it.
Sort of like looking at everybody
Aha.
else like, bear house, question mark, guys?
Yeah, it seemed like
Yeah.
a family heirloom, at least according to the merchant. He said it was from a long-lost house of some kind that lived across the river.
In Lorik. Or
No.
across the river.
No, across the river.
Across the
Oh,
river.
okay.
Yeah, from an old town that used to be on the seacoast or something. To be honest, I stopped listening after, the shank in the back, but...
Understandable. Completely understandable. Is that the
Yeah,
only
but-
time you'd ever seen her?
Yeah, that was it. And, if I ever see her again, I'm gonna fucking kill her. And just... Somebody have a dagger. Give me a dagger. She still can't see, so she's just like feeling the air.
I don't carry a dagger on me. I'm sorry.
Ah,
I can get you
Fine.
a kitchen knife.
I'll cure her blindness if I can.
yeah. She can clear her blindness, and she's like, yes, I can see again.
Vengeance is
See,
mine.
I
Glad it
can
could help.
fight.
This
I
bitch
need
gonna
my
go down
knife.
swinging. I love her. She has her special knife.
She just like stands up slowly out of the chair and just walks into the kitchen.
My God,
Just-
I guess it's only been a week, so yeah.
Yeah, she-
Unsteadily, yeah.
Yeah, she pulls open the kitchen drawer and pulls out a jeweled dagger.
I
I love
love her.
I'm
I
gonna
love that
show her.
Darkalion casually performing like
Miracles.
he's Lucian level miracles.
Yeah.
Give him a
Alright,
pat
well,
on the
and
back.
And she's
like,
not
jump
she's
on
not
it.
focused on I can move, I can see, I can stab a bitch.
I can fight.
I don't know. I don't
can't
think
tell
Loretta's
you-
the type to fight. She gonna
Don't-
win.
We don't know exactly where she is. Your husband saw her pass by here a couple hours ago, but not exactly sure. Has your husband always been like this?
Oh yes, he's been like that for a long time.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, he had a brain injury when he was, right after we got married.
Ah, okay. Just checking to make sure there wasn't something we could do for him too.
He used to work in a mine, and the mine collapsed, and he
Oh,
got hit in the head. It's a tragic story.
well, at least he's alive.
She says it so heartbroken.
Jordan doesn't have time for your shit, man.
Yeah.
He's alive. Cool. Whatever.
your son went off to go find chocolate chips with some friends of ours.
We have chocolate chips here. What? Oh no, wait. He made cookies with them.
Yes. I didn't want to leave you guys by yourself, but we should probably go find them. Since
I agree.
They're going...
Yeah.
Let me get my stabbing shoes.
Okay,
Stabbing shoes?
Loretta, you've been paralyzed for the better part of a week. I think it might be best if you stay here, stay home, look after your husband. We'll find your son.
Build your strength up first.
Yeah,
Good point.
because you won't be stabbing anybody.
Yeah, eat some food. Build the strength back up. You haven't really used your legs and arms
Or your
for a week.
eyes in a
You haven't
week.
used anything for a week, so take your time.
Okay.
We'll go find your
She
son.
just like sits down at the kitchen, at the
Yeah.
table, just like.
Still holding her knife.
No, she's put the knife down now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I figured she was practicing her stab.
It's sitting on the table in front of her. She's
The
probably shouldn't leave Jack alone. It's fine.
yeah, the merchant. Do you happen to know his name?
Yeah.
No, I don't know his name, but I know his face.
Describe him for us.
Yeah, she will give you a description of him,
Perfect.
of which
And
I do not have.
That's fine. It's a description of it's a guy being a dude.
He's a guy with a face, wearing clothes. We hope.
Yes.
Is there more than one market in Lorik? I feel like
Nope.
no. Okay, I was like, it's a big city, so I'm checking.
Yeah, the market is
Is
just
he-
the entrance to the city.
Is he normally there every day?
Yeah.
Only time I saw him, the bitch stabbed me.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I just had you seen that particular vendor around more than once.
I mean, I know more than once, but I.
Oh, okay. That's all. I just wanted to know maybe he was just like a one and done sort of thing, or if you had seen him around before.
Oh, trust me, honey. If you could see his face more than once, you won't forget it. It's very punchable.
Oh.
Oh.
It's like, where is this going? Like, lady, you're married.
No, yeah, I figured it was in the direction of he was like super ugly.
Yeah, I was like, either he's
Like-
super ugly or super hot, and then she's like, nah, he's fucking punchable.
Yeah, just like oh, that's a face I don't know a mother could love. I'm a mother and I can't.
So, Henry, Rava, and shortly followed by Reelan. Henry just kind of goes door to door, knocking on doors, and just going, "Is there a bear in here? No? Okay."
Bye.
And moves on to the next house.
Christ.
Before
He is a
eventually finding no bears in said houses.
You lied to me.
And then he's just like, "Where's the bear house?"
I'm not sure.
Well, I thought there was a bear house.
That's what we were asking you.
But there's supposed to be chocolate chips at the bear house.
You know who else has chocolate chips, though?
Ooh,
The market.
let's go to the market.
Okay.
Then he just drags you to the market.
Again,
Well,
I like to picture this is not like how a kid drags a parent. Like Rava has no control over this situation. She is being dragged behind this child who has the strength of a god.
So what's funny is that like a short while later, everybody in the house just sees Henry dragging Rava past the house toward the market.
Oh, there they are. It looks like I don't know where they're going.
Robin's
They
just
do?
kind of like, her hands just limp. She's just accepted her fate and just like walking along with, making
just
sure
casually
Leland's
wave.
still there behind him.
Just smile and wave, boys. Just smile and wave.
So it's just like when we get to the market, I guess I would want to make an investigation or a perception check to see if I see the bear signal anywhere.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
I guess. At least Edward's gonna come with. Edward's gonna go with because we need to go to the market anyways.
Go out after them.
Yeah, I'll be like, it was really nice meeting you, Loretta. We'll bring Henry back.
Thank you.
Alright. Who wants to give me advantage on this perception check?
Not me.
Sure. Hold on, let
Alright,
me
cool.
double check.
Thank you.
Yes,
I mean, Rava has the proficiency.
I do. I just had to double check.
It was more. Does she have the capability to help?
And I'm there.
Yeah, you glance around, and no bear sigil.
Alright.
Yeah, I guess finally catching up. Just so, Darkalion cured his mother.
Oh,
Mommy's
that's excellent.
fine.
Yes.
Yay!
Apparently, about a week ago, she got into an altercation with a woman that Briar saw via the husband's eyes walking through over a pendant bearing a symbol of a bear. The merchant who we're looking for said that it was some family heirloom of an old town, of an old house across the river.
Maybe it's that one down south that Ursha was talking about.
It's possible, I suppose, but all this smacks of distressing answer.
I mean, it's a good start. At this point, like, she'll pick Henry up so that he just can't be, like, running everywhere.
Okay.
Um,
Zorsha, who you forgot was with you.
I didn't know Zorsha came with us.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, she was.
No,
She was with them, really?
Yeah. You
No,
didn't
not
finish.
with them outside. Like, she came along when
Yeah.
Oh, okay. When the group all came over,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I
No,
That
was
she
like,
just
she went on the chocolate chip hunt. What?
Yeah. No, she didn't go on that hunt.
No, because she doesn't like kids.
Yeah. She just, like,
She's probably
points to a
done.
guy behind a stall, and it's like, that guy's face looks punchable, maybe it's him.
I
We take a look. Does he
Suppose
look like
so.
the description?
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
What do you mean? Our description was punchable. And
Well, no, she gave us a description of the
I
guy
know.
too.
Yeah.
I know.
with the added input of punchable.
Legible. That was like
Yeah, I
this
didn't put a
asterisk
tattoo
on the
look.
end.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
seems to be, like, sifting through a pile of various things to the crowd and holding up various trinkets, odds and ends, and, like, other unique but mostly uninteresting items.
Unique
We'll
and
walk over
entirely
him.
useless.
So is he just kind of like calling out to people, or is he actively engaging with customers like at his?
He's
Area.
actively engaging with people, yeah. Because he has some
Okay.
things that look worth value, and other things that look like they're thrown in to be deceptively like they're worth something.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
see,
go
he's
over
the
with
con
Briar.
artist.
What?
I approach and he looks over and goes, "Oh, new faces!"
Oh my god.
Fucking, of course he's punchable. You're Gottfried. God damn it.
So I'm just gonna look at Briar and be like, I don't like this man.
Rob was just gonna look at him and be like, nah, I'll be back. And just, like, take Henry and go find chocolate chips.
Wait, I think I have something you might like.
No, you don't.
No! You
Damn
really don't! And she'll just keep walking.
Right.
So she's just like, I already want to punch him.
I know I
Please
don't have
don't.
that much control.
You have looking for a pendant, sort of bear iconography. You got something like
I don't-
that?
I don't have any more.
Where did it come from? What can you tell me about it?
Found it in the river.
What else can you tell me about it? Apparently, it had some great story about it when it was here. I'd like to hear what that story was.
Which story? There's
Sorry,
a lot
we're
of stories
closed.
around it. It's a pendant. It's got a bear on it, and I found it in water.
The family.
Oh, the family.
Like I went from Gilbert Gottfried to just sounding like an older version of a child.
Yeah, morphing voices together. Whatever. It's fine. So the family was supposed to be Gilbert Gottschalk.
This is a pedantic asshole. I just want to point that out.
They were a family that lived like kind of by Kitividi, but then not really by Kitividi, and then like
What
south of
does
there.
that mean?
They're across the fucking river.
He just gets mad really easy. Across the fucking river!
And down south? Like on the coast kind of south?
Yeah, like somewhere down there.
Alright, be specific, man. Details.
I don't know the specifics.
Well, you knew that, and you didn't say it, so continue.
Speculation. Well, apparently, the whole town that was there got cursed, and they just started dying. And now basically the town was just, small towns around this big castle, and the castle was the people that got cursed, and then they killed the town people, and then the town people haunted the castle, and then everybody in the castle died. So now it's empty. But it's haunted.
And
Empty
this
but haunted.
castle was the home of the people who used the bear sigil as their icon.
Yeah.
You know their name?
Yeah, they do have a family name. Let me think about it really quick. Not me looking up fantasy names.
I was gonna say, I was like, Brian Breyer's eyebrow raises.
Yeah, let me ruminate on it for a second, man. I'm definitely going a lot more New York Hawker out of that.
The name's on the tip of my tongue. I just can't remember. Give me a
Right
second.
there,
The Generator family.
the Hamar family.
The what?
Hamar. Hamar. Hamar.
So they were the ruling family of that town?
Not ruling, just they had a lot of money.
Alright.
All right. Well, now that he's told us this whole story, I'd like to insight that because I don't believe this son of a bitch.
Yeah, I was typing and I was like, now.
All right, yeah,
Was
go
he
ahead and
actually
insight check.
was he actually being truthful?
Yeah, I probably don't succeed.
Come on!
He's definitely got it. He's definitely got a deception modifier.
He has a modifier, yeah.
Try.
That's my advantage.
4. No.
Yeah,
never mind.
So Reelan has the only chance of beating this.
Seems to be telling the truth for what he knows.
Alrighty.
Maybe it isn't the truth, but he doesn't know. That's what he's heard. That's the story.
That's the story. That's what he's sticking with.
When did you sell the necklace?
Like a week ago.
To the lady that stabbed someone?
Yeah, it was funny.
I didn't want her to stab me.
Have you
Yeah,
seen her around recently?
No, not at all. But she paid 2,000 platinum for it. So I mean, I wasn't gonna say no.
She paid 2,000 platinum for a bear necklace?
20,000.
What the fuck? Why? Why?
I don't know.
Can't be because of that story. That was shit.
Mm.
There must be more to this Hamar family than just what we've heard. And
Wait.
Maybe.
They all started dying. This curse caused all the town, or at least most of them, to die.
I mean, the people that were cursed were the people in the castle, and the people in the castle killed the townspeople around the castle. You know, the ones that lived in the town, and then the townspeople started haunting the castle and killed the people inside.
Okay. In a roundabout way, everyone died, yes.
How long ago did this whole thing occur?
God, just fuck if anybody knows.
So a
The
long
story's
fucking
so
time
old.
ago?
Yeah. Who knows?
I'm sorry, does he know and he's just bullshitting?
No, he does. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
It's a story for all he knows. So he doesn't even know if it's true. He believes it, but he doesn't know if it's true.
Yeah. Cool.
Like a fairy tale.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, looks like we know where we're going.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
They're going to make a picture brand.
I've got this pin with a bear on it if you want to buy it.
Is it the same bear?
I mean, you have no idea. You have to see it.
I'm asking him.
I'm asking him.
I'm
It's a bear.
asking him. Is it the same bear symbol as the neck as the pendant?
It's
Probably
a bear.
Bear.
It's that. Do you know how many different ways you can design a bear?
Yeah, like 4 from different angles.
No,
Are you gonna buy it or not?
More than 4.
Like 12.
So either it's the same symbol or not. Like, even if it's they're both a bear, it's like, you can create different imagery to represent a bear.
Yeah, but if it's someone's family sigil, normally it's the same way every time.
That's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I just assume you
Okay, well,
don't.
It's not the same bear, if that's...
Then I don't
makes a
fucking want it.
difference. Well, it's got a bear on it.
Yeah, I want the same bear.
I don't have the same bear.
Well, then you don't have anything I need.
Why not?
Because I want the same bear. How hard is
I don't
that?
have the same bear.
Do you have
Hey,
any poison?
Just buy the pin.
You have any poison? Is that what you asked?
I'm curious. I also
I'll
need
give you,
poison.
give you 1 gold for the bear pin.
I'll take it.
You're
Take
gonna
the fucking bear pin.
He heads takes the gold from you.
This looks so real. Did you really just try to distract him by asking that?
Well, I thought, it was a worthwhile question, and also I kind of need poison, or like a poisonous kit. I'm happy with either.
Nobody sells poison here.
Do they sell poisonous kits?
No.
Oh, well,
This is a market
well
in
now I
the
know.
city. Why would you want to?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you not get adventurers around here?
No,
Not
not
really.
really.
This looks like a suburb.
Yeah, this is.
yeah. Do you,
Real,
yeah,
this is like
do you
the
not get
town
adventurers
market.
around here?
Probably
I
probably
sell
come back with like
jewelry.
Henry holding chocolate chips at this point and just
Yeah.
Poison kills people.
So the kinds of markets I go to would sell things
Wow.
like this.
Then I don't want to go to your kind of market.
This sounds terrible.
Oh my god, let's go, people.
So-
Leaving.
Yeah.
He's gonna start
Yeah,
dragging
yeah.
Raylan away.
Yeah, while Raylan is arguing with this man about the logistics of selling poisoning versus the very obvious logistics of not selling poison, just start heading back.
Yeah, I'm gonna start dragging Raylan away. Just like, nope, we're done. We're done.
I mean, I
Yeah,
have
I'm probably like I'm walking alongside Atchmere, but at the same time, I'm just saying like all I'm saying is anywhere you could go to that has an apothecary, I guarantee you could find a poisonous kit. I'm just saying.
What's an apothecary?
Oh my god. Also, don't talk shit on Raverin as I say as I walk away, because I heard him say it.
Don't
I
talk
have
shit about
I have
Total.
this bottle of strange liquid if you want to buy this instead.
no.
I don't even know.
I don't.
Why do you have
I like to
strange
think- I like to think he's
liquid?
just shouting over the wall. Yeah,
He is
vial of
shouting at you
strange.
just as you walk away.
Yeah. Vial of strange liquid and
Why would you buy it from me?
I
the
bought
vial
your
of
fucking pin!
Yes, thank you.
the vial of strange liquid, and then Briars of two minds. One is
Are we
this guy's a fucking idiot, and the other one is like,
I know, the
"What?"
other one's like, but it's a vial of strange liquid.
Are
Well,
we
I
sure
love
that she
strange
wasn't-
liquid.
Zorsha's
Hey,
still standing there, by the way, and she just like walks
Oh.
over, just like, that is kind of strange. Can I see that for a second? And she grabs it. She's like, yeah, sure. Okay. And it's like, how much do you want for it? 10 gold. No, it just socks him in the face.
And then runs.
Yeah, then just takes the bottle and walks away. She's like,
And he's out.
She like
Yeah.
approaches back up to us and be like, "I've never been more attracted to you than I am right now."
Kind of a weird thing to turn you on.
No.
Actually, makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, no, not really.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
What's the point on this one?
Hello, Zorsha. This is Briar. Clearly, you've never met if you think that's weird.
Mm.
I don't think it's weird. I just think it's. Never mind.
All right,
Give him-
small child to family again.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
as
Robin,
we walk
just, like,
back, like I'm. Sorry, go on.
Robin, just like bend down a little bit. Just like kneel,
Whoa.
like a little bit. What do you? I can't reach the kid. I mean, she's like not that tall, but like he's up there.
Oh, you
yeah.
said bend down. I thought you said bend over.
No, I said bend. Weirdos.
Yeah.
I
No,
would-
no.
she like bends down a little bit. I'm going to put the bear pin on Henry's like shirt or whatever he's wearing.
Sure.
Surprise!
Like, kid, you got your bear.
Yay!
All right, let's get you home to your
I
parents.
got a bear pin.
You also have chocolate chips.
Chocolate chips.
I'm
She just
also
like hands him the bag to like hold on to as they walk.
Not now. Later.
I want them now.
But then how
And
do
you
you
can't
cookies
have
with your
cookies.
mom?
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, deliver the kids safely to family.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Immediately
ask-
starts making chocolate chip cookies.
Nice.
Doesn't even give a shit about his mom, who's very much fine now. Just cookies.
He's a
Nah, they
child.
had a moment. Like, oh my god, mom, you can walk again.
Cookies.
Mhm.
But cookies.
Like,
Okay.
oh my god, mom, you can help me make cookies now.
Alright,
Uh.
fair. What time of day is it?
Early afternoon. Actually, it'd be mid-afternoon at this point.
Would I have gotten
Yeah.
a short rest during that time?
Sure.
Yay. I have key points again. I was out.
Well, I guess we know where we're going. Oh, we should probably leave. Bye, Loretta. Bye, Henry. Bye, Jack. Pleasure to meet you all. Thank you very much for all your help.
You are a wonderful family, if a little stab happy.
Yeah.
Nothing to say.
I'll make sure to stab the bitch for you a couple extra times if we find her.
Thank you.
No
I-
problem.
I appreciate it.
Tell him about the dude. I didn't know he was punchable. Tell him about the dude being punched.
Oh, the dude was very punchable. This lovely lady right here punched him right in the face
Good, dude.
and
You
stole
deserve
from him.
Oh.
Even better!
Okay. Yeah, fair. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you do you.
Did you get
Oh.
the necklace? The pendant?
No, he sold it to that woman. Just curious, how much money did you want to buy that pendant for?
I mean, I was gonna buy it for like gold. It's just a necklace.
Yeah. Do you want to know how much he sold it for, or no?
I'm curious. I suppose.
2,000 platinum.
She drops her stabbing knife.
I just think that woman is stupid.
She's
Yeah,
stupid and
already.
stabbable.
Not only did she stab me, she's also a stupid whore.
She got conned super hard.
Damn.
Probably.
God damn it, he had 2,000 platinum on him? Fuck.
Well, stab her an extra time then for being stupid.
I will give her a stupid stab.
Got you.
Now Aftermath's just annoyed. He missed an opportunity.
He probably didn't have that money on him. That was a week ago.
Yeah.
I assume he probably went and deposited that somewhere.
You know, in the Bank of Warwick.
Yeah, probably at the Bank of Lork. All right. Again, nice to meet you. Enjoy the rest of your day and your cookies.
Don't get stabbed.
We will try and do the stabbing and not receive the stabbing.
Yeah.
I got chocolate chips now. If you guys want to come back for cookies later.
We will think about it. Thank you.
Hmm.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Really?
Briar, excellent at leaving.
So good. Yep. Peace. See ya.
Real good.
Okay, we're done. Bye.
She's real good at the Midwestern goodbye.
And we're out.
Right. So.
Looks like we're going on an excursion.
You thought my family was weird.
Your family is weird.
So I guess we
I still
might
think that.
have some insight onto why that ship had so many pieces of corpses in it.
I'm starting to think that this
Well-
might be a cover-up.
Well, okay, he said that story is super old. Like, so old. So, like, those body parts, I feel like would have been way more decayed if we're talking,
Well,
like,
if
you know.
they were as old as that story is purported to be, they wouldn't really be anything more than.
yeah, they'd be
corpse
dust.
dust.
That's why, yeah, I
I'm
don't think...
just
Have we
thinking.
considered the possibility that people are visiting this place that maybe there's... I mean, this is a rich family, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that they're trying
Grave
to
robbers.
loot the house,
Grave robbing.
and the ghosts are killing them, and there's a groundkeeper that's...
Loading them up onto a boat?
And then... which would make sense if there's no crew on said
Where-
boat.
But where are they shipping them to?
So it's not so much that they're saying, at least from what I could tell, it just seems like the boat stops in one particular location before it turns around again to receive its next payload. My assumption would be that either something is coming to collect the bodies off of the ship, or they're simply being dumped in place.
I
What
mean,
if
like-
the ship
there
is the thing collecting the bodies?
It might be. It may very well be collecting them from somewhere and bringing them back to its home port.
Because Reelan, you said that the boat stopped in the river,
It did.
and there was a corpse in the river at about the same spot at the same time.
mm-hmm.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I
Well,
mean,
then
it's
someone is.
entirely possible.
Well, then that would mean someone from Northshire is delivering corpses to the boat, and then the boat is then taking them back to wherever.
I mean, it may not
I
necessarily
guess-
just be in Northshire.
Yeah, it could be anybody.
There is a great spot to dump bodies further up the river, where nobody would suspect.
I was at least able to detect where they dumped that body from, but there could definitely be other dumping sites.
Well,
I
couldn't
mean,
it
if you
also
wanted
be
to-
possible that they're collecting the bodies, but they're not burying them, they're destroying them? That's why they're cut up?
There is a
Yeah,
very...
Eventually,
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, there has to be some place, like wherever they're taking them, like they have to be going somewhere. Like that's a lot of pieces of body. I feel like someone would have noticed at some point if they were just graves.
I mean, it
something.
seems strange to me that they go so far as to extract.
I also want to know where all their heads go.
Well, the heads might be in case of revivification. I mean, you can.
Yeah, but where are they keeping all those heads? That's my question.
That's a good question. Probably not. They might just be tossing them overboard.
Because that's a lot of heads.
Or they could be dissolving them. I mean, that acid is there for some reason.
It's
There's a,
possible. I mean,
But like at that point, why not just dissolve the whole body? If you're just gonna, what's the point of only dissolving the head?
Well, it permanently silences the person, apparently. Whereas maybe they take whatever body parts they need for whatever their plans are, discard of the things that they don't need, and destroy the heads so that no one can be the wiser.
I mean,
Wait a
what
second,
else?
we've seen Edward use body parts for necromantic
That's
reasons.
what I was thinking as well.
They technically have a
It's-
necromancer student now.
It's a theoretical possibility.
Is there anything
I-
that you know where you would need mass amounts of body parts to reconstruct
It's-
some undead monstrosity?
It's a theoretical possibility. I've definitely... The book doesn't explicitly have anything. I will admit that I've read a lot of things, and some of them aren't necessarily true. Something about necromancers being able to essentially form pieces of multiple bodies into an amalgam form, like golems, but with flesh instead of clay or iron or stone.
Maybe a good spot to do something like that is an old abandoned castle.
Surrounded by
That's-
necromantic energy.
Yeah, I feel like
Be a locus of it. And it's entirely possible that this woman is bringing students of magic.
to perform, whatever they need.
Oh god.
Just curious. How big was your class on necromedicine, Edward?
You're looking at it.
Okay, so you were the graduating class.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Necromedicine
he told
is
us
in-
that he was the only one.
Ill-practiced thing, considering most people
Okay.
would
so
rather
you-
not have to deal with the things that should be dead and aren't.
Okay, so there's nobody
The
else
book-
that you know of who had an interest.
The book details certain ways that I could extract essences from creatures that are not necessarily humanoid and implant them into other creatures, like my undead, but also living creatures. One of those requires creatures that can cast spells.
Well, they've got those, don't they?
Which is concerning in its own right. Not
What
necessarily
would they
saying that
be?
this...
So what kind of necrotic creation would someone need specifically spellcasters for?
It's not a necrotic creation per se, it's harvesting the magical connections that one creates in their brains when they learn magic, and implanting those connections in another creature to imbue it with a minor level of magic. It's not necessarily something I'm saying that's what they're for. It's also theoretically possible that implantation of a brain wholesale into another form could imbue an undead creature with not only intelligence but spellcasting ability. There's a lot of could-be's, there's a lot of potentialities. We don't know what we're dealing with with this person, and
Okay, so before we keep going down the could be, would be, should be rabbit
yes,
hole,
exactly.
I think we should focus on the main
What
point
we
here
have.
being, I feel like our one and only lead at this moment now
Is
is
there?
going south to that castle.
Yes.
Hmm.
Okay.
At this point, all roads seem to lead that way.
Part 2 to this, I feel like it would be irresponsible of us to take the horses and Jamal to a castle of a whole lot of undead energy when we could just take a boat.
That's also true.
I would agree.
Mm-hmm.
Because we can't, even if we leave them outside of the castle or who knows how far away, we don't know what'll happen to them. We can't exactly bring them in.
It's entirely possible the energy could animate undead or
Yeah, so
lash out. Yeah. That's
I
not
think
risk
we-
our animals.
we can just
Yeah.
get a boat from the port, from the harbor master, Tony, whatever, his brother.
Yeah.
This is still in relation to, the school and all that work, so we can still do that.
Correct. I mean,
Yeah. Because we don't have enough gold to cover the loss of Jamal and 2 horses.
No, we don't. Also, we just don't want them to die. That wouldn't be cool.
Yeah, let's just not put the risk out in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So, I say we head back to the hotel, make sure all is well for the kids, that we have all our stuff ready to go. Then we can
Mission
head down,
Eventually.
grab a boat,
Head down
and
south.
start sailing down tonight, I think.
I'd say type any loose ends here, then go.
Well, we can always come back. Like, we're gonna come back. It's not a big. We'll
Yeah,
have to come back to provide
we have to
information
come
of
back
what we
to-
found. So we don't need to
Yeah,
tie up loose ends. Just want to make sure that the kids are good before we leave, instead of we don't want to just bail on them.
Correct. I'm wondering if this necklace has some kind of actual tie to this place.
Also, yeah, for her to spend 2,000 platinum means that it has to be something, right?
It's
Because
likely.
she easily could have gotten away with spending probably like 20 gold. So why did she drop 2,000 platinum?
It's very possible he doesn't know what he had.
Exactly. But again, she probably could have gotten away with like 100 gold. Why 2,000 platinum? Like, that's insane.
If she felt,
Just screaming cover up. I'm just saying.
I think the simple answer is it was maybe a purchase made by someone for whom money isn't much of an object.
Even
Well,
then,
obviously.
that seems.
But
Yeah,
again, that's still besides the point of she didn't need to spend that much money. That's more where I'm coming from.
There's a lot of speculation, and I don't necessarily know if we'll ever really find an answer. But no, I do agree that is an exorbitant amount of money.
Yeah.
I don't know if my family has made that much money. Total.
Gold. It's a lot of platinum.
That is an
Well,
extreme
A lot of
amount.
fucking money.
Back to the hotel we go.
Yeah.
All right. You venture back to the hotel.
And yeah, just want to check in with our two little wards.
Yeah, they're good.
Our tiny peoples.
Yeah. Make sure they're good. Have all of our stuff.
They're definitely be getting the VIP treatment.
Yep.
Yeah. And then we'll go to the harbor, to the port.
All right.
And get ourselves a boat from Frank and Tony.
Yeah, you go down to the port. First thing you notice when you get to the port.
I was gonna ask them if they got the other boat.
First thing you notice when you get to the port is that boat is not there.
Motherfucker. Let me guess, it's not where I left it either, is it?
Nope.
Of course it's not.
Somebody's really trying to cover up the existence of this boat.
Yep.
It's. I don't think they're trying to cover up its
That
existence.
boat is long gone, and you find Tony, like, frantic looking around. He sees you. Hey, you guys!
Hey, where's my boat?
It's gone! Frank's
That
gone
gets-
too!
What do you mean
Oh.
Frank's gone? Where'd Frank
Fuck.
go?
Frank took
The
a team
ship-
out to the boat.
They
Now they're
investigated.
gone.
I don't know why I started
Ugh.
talking like Tony. Tony!
They investigated the hold, and the ship left with them.
Yeah, and, I mean, I guess.
Yeah, no, that's what happened. Okay. Tony, we need a boat.
Yeah, you can take mine. I'm coming
it-
with you.
Oh,
You wanna-
all right. You
you
know
wanna
what?
come with us?
I was gonna say none of us. Exactly
Somebody's
got to
drive the boat.
Exactly.
Somebody's got to drive the boat. All right.
Exactly. So
We
you're
need to be
welcome
leaving.
to the team. We have to go now.
Let's go now. Let's go yesterday.
All right, we're going now, buddy. Let's go.
Cool. All right, get on.
All right. We'll
Getting on the boat.
We're all just get on this boat, I guess.
Smells vaguely of pizza.
No, we're just
That'd be
kidding. It just smells like anchovies.
Oh,
That would at least
Yeah.
make more sense.
Yeah, you all pile on to Tony's
Anchovy
tricked out
pizza.
boat, and you begin
And we motor off
motor off down the river.
because he somehow got a speedboat.
It is pretty fast. It is pretty fast.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And you pass under the bridge that crosses the canyon,
Wow.
and make your way down to the river mouth, and around the corner
We
To
took
here.
your drift.
before coming across up on the shoreline. You see a small village with very many decrepit looking buildings, like houses, stores, an old, like, rundown well near the center, and a very old, falling apart, near destroyed castle.
Edward looks at that and just, like, visibly shudders.
And
Yep.
the port, you approach the dock, and at the dock is one figure standing there watching the boat approach. One hooded figure.
Oh.
No boat.
And nope, no boat in sight.
Fuck.
You land, and the figure pulls the hood down, revealing a younger-looking, red-haired woman. And she looks at all of you and just says, "Welcome. I've been expecting you."
What the fuck?
And that's where we're
Red-haired
gonna end.
Red hair. Oh god.
Quick question: Did we would have been able to rest during our journey down river, right?
Yeah, it would have taken you a long time to
Okay.
travel.
Yeah, that's
It
not
would have been overnight.
Okay, good. Just double check.
Just expediting that, because...
Yeah, Tony's
Yeah,
boat is fast, but it's not that fast.
Yeah. Okay. I only had one blood maledict to
Yeah.
recover, but I just wanted to double
Yeah,
check.
One bad
everybody gets-
maledict.
One bad
Everybody gets a
blah, blah, blah.
full long rest in.
Nice.
Alrighty, so since we're ending, we're going to go ahead and end here. So thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye now. Bye.